Flex, the livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You ain't run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood, tryna stack a little cheddar for the.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Whatever weight, baby. Oh, it's time to bleed this morning. You already know what it is. True Titan, Brawls on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And we're not even going to wait till Monkey Tuesday to discuss this. Yo, did this dude literally tell y'all, yo, go to hell? I'll do what I want. Has this clown become the Eric Cartman of boxing?
Whatever, I do what I want.
Yo, Tank, who's your next opponent? I don't like Lamont Roach.
Whatever, I do what I want.
I'm saying you got at least 4 contemporaries. You don't want to fight nobody?
Whatever, I do what I want.
Okay, cool. Corbin Phoenix, G. McCall, Shower, salute. Ball Masters Football, Cameron Fields, Todd Swindle, Rick Blackwell, Mind of Mansa Musa, Rashad Livingston, Comic Con's my brother. I was listening last night, bro. The OG, Mr. Mont, the real OG, salute. Eastside, what's going on? Mr. Shelton in the building. Shaquilla Fields, Ob Jones, Wild Neil early in the Super Chat. He said, you can tell they have low expectations for this Tank fight. They put it in Houston and skipped Las Vegas and New York. Oh, yeah. And they're trying to stack the undercard with 2 Charlos. Shocker. They don't think that this card is going to... They don't think Tank's name is going to carry it themselves, man. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Andrew Gray, salute. Kai World. Tay, morning. Corey Boyd. Smash the like button, like and share the video. Haters pull up, grab a seat. The question is, are you satisfied with Tank's next opponent and why? I already know the responses. I already know what the response is. You're going to watch it regardless. I want to know, any Tank fans from the DMV going to fly out to Houston? I'm just curious. Would a dog do good? I don't know. Depending on who's on the... Look, they're grabbing 2 Charlos, from what I heard. It's in Houston. Where they from? How do you fix this event? You stack the undercard. I mean, that's, that's smart. But is this what you want? Is this what you want? Now, on the left of this page, you got the people who he made pay-per-views with. On the right side of the page, he failed to do so. could have fought Loma 5 years ago. He could fight Shakur now. He could fight Devin now. He could fight Gary Russell right now. Who do you get? Lamont Roach. Wow.
Whatever, I do what I want.
I don't know what the odds are, but the odds are going to be so lopsided, you got to throw $100 on Lamont. Because if he has a Buster Douglas moment, which is exactly what it'll be by today's standards. Sam Max, salute. I mean, seriously, Tim TV, what's good? Seriously, all you want Tank to do is what? What do you want Tank to do? Let me see. As a supporter of the sport of boxing, all I would like is for the fighters that have belts or the fighters that claim to be the best. You know, I come from an era where one of the criteria that you had to have to be the best was a title, right? Now today it is in every division there's 4 belts. Back in the day there were 3. Prior to that, I mean, y'all know the deal. But there's 4 major sanctioning bodies that we acknowledge here in America, right? And you have to own at least one of them to say, okay, I'm top tier, man. I'm top tier. And heavy is the head that wears the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You have, when you're a belt holder, you're the champion. Right there, ranked underneath you is something that they call a mandatory, right? A mandatory, which means you got to fight this guy. King Bonnie, main biker, salute. And then you have a number 1 contender, and 2, and 3, and so on and so forth. Today, before you get to your mandatory, they have something called unification, and unification is supposed to trump mandatories, which means if there's a title holder to your left, y'all in the same division, and he's the best in like the IBF, and you're the best in the WBA. They're like, yo, you know what? That right there, a unified champion will come out right there. That's dope right there. So, you know, one of these guys could grab 2 belts. But here's the issue. What happens with the mandatories? Edgar, salute. Sanctioning bodies be like, well, you know, these guys want to unify. So, you know, that's business right there. So mandatories gonna have to wait if they decide to fight. If they don't fight, they have to fight their mandatories. That's a choice. So all this talk about people saying, oh man, you know what? He had a mandatory. That's why he ain't unified. Nonsense. If the 2 fighters say, yo, we want to fight for unification, both sanctioning parties will be like, well, okay, yeah, you know, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. The mandatories will have to wait. Yeah, Mr. Shelton, we can. And we're starting right now, because this is a horror show. Mandatories always supersede. I'm sorry. Unification always supersedes mandatories. Always trump mandatories. So at 135, there's 3 other belt holders. I don't understand. Well, I understand what's going on. Y'all just refuse to acknowledge it, and that's fine. That's fine. So the Cartman of boxing, you know, he just does what he wants.
Whatever, I do what I want.
With that face right there. Tank, Why you fight Loma 5 years ago?
Whatever, I do what I want.
Shakur got a belt. I mean, he fits 50% of the criteria. Ain't he like half Puerto Rican? You don't want to fight him? No?
Whatever, I do what I want.
Well, Devin's at 140. You fought Mario Barrios, who's on the left side of the screen. You fought him. I mean, Devin checks all the boxes. You know, you talk crazy about him, and now guess what? He got a belt. He got a belt. He been had a belt. You talking about him 5 minutes. You got his poster on your wall. You got him as a screensaver. Why, you know, Tank, why every picture you got of Devin, he ain't got on no shirt?
Whatever, I do what I want.
I'm beginning to see. What about Mr. Gary Russell? And salute to Champside. He called it a Champside show last week. Y'all all heard it by now. Right? What about him? He been trying to get your smoke for as long as Loma been trying to get the smoke. What happened?
Whatever, I do what I want.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam Mack, Dennis Berichek sitting around. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Good night.
Good morning, Victor. I'm just wondering. Everybody on the right side at one point was available. Tank, because you know, Tank, he does what he want to do. DEW. He does what he want to do. Everybody on the right side of the screen, he never did it. I'll tell you what he did do, though. Ryan Garcia, right? The Instagram model, the drug cheat, the racist. And you know what he did do with Ryan? He drained him. Stop me when I'm lying, y'all. Stop me when I'm lying. Just put a yes in the chat. I'm going to run down some things that he did to Ryan Garcia. Did he drain Ryan Garcia for that fight? Yes or no? 919, salute. Yes or no? I'm just running it down. Did he not drain him for that fight? Yes or no? Okay. Did he call Ryan a drug cheat? Yes or no? Yes or no? I just want to make sure I'm not making anything up. So he drained him, called him a drug cheat. Okay. Did he not have a mole in his camp? Yes or no? He had a mole in his camp. Did the mole not break his ribs? The Mongolian kid, Sendy, Tsendy. You can follow him on Instagram. Sendy. Realistically, Ryan should be trying to run a fight with him. Remember? Ryan, are you okay? Yeah, him. Broke his ribs. And then did Sendy not run back to Team Tank and say, yeah, salute, Rick Blackwell? Did he not run back to Tank and say, yo, look, I broke his ribs? Right? Did that not happen? Okay. Did Ryan not stand on the stage and say, Ryan, you ain't eat breakfast this morning? I said, man, he got people in his camp to the point where they tell him where he ate this morning? Yep. Thank you, OG Mr. Mont. I was going right there next. Did he not tell Ryan you can't rehydrate past a certain weight on fight night? Did he not do that? Yes or no? So you're fighting this Instagram model, but you put 1,000,001 stipulations on him. And Ryan conceded. Did he not? And how did Ryan lose? To a body shot. As a matter of fact, after the fight, you hear him talking to his trainer. He said, yeah, you know, the body shot hurt me. I couldn't continue. He said something to that effect. I did a short about it. He lost to a body shot on the side where the ribs were broken. Did that not happen? So you stacked the cards against an Instagram model? This is your king? That's what he did? That's the guy. Eredenbat Senbatar. That's him. That's the kid. Brian, are you okay? That's him. Eredenbat, who's an active fighter, by the way. That's the revenge right there. Ryan couldn't sell that. So he had to do that to Ryan Garcia? Why? Thank you, Dragon Fan. Goosen. Now, Joe Goosen said, how's the rib? Was it the ribs? He said, yeah. The ribs that Cindy broke during sparring. Stormy, salute. Yep. Now, have I lied on Tank? Everything I said is true, right? Huh?
Whatever. I do what I want.
Okay. All right, I'm just checking. Cortez, what up? I'm just checking. I ain't got to lie on him. Those are things leading up to the fight. And guess what? When he was doing that, I was awfully quiet. 704 Joe, salute. I was awfully quiet. I didn't say anything. I was like, okay. Y'all gonna act like it don't exist though, but okay. Because I didn't like Ryan, bro. I did not like him. I'm like, he shouldn't be in the mix of any of this. So I said, all right, cool. Tank, knock this dude out and make him go away. That's what I said. But I should have known. I mean, he couldn't even give me a Lomachenko knockout. I was asking for that for like 5 years, man. Please make him go away. Somebody make this kid go away. Tank, make this kid go away. Didn't do it. He gave you everything but Lomachenko, and Lomachenko was trash talking him. So I said, man, why is Tank letting these dudes breathe? He's this knockout artist. He's this mini Mike Tyson. All right, go get these guys. That's all I asked. Is that unreasonable? Yes or no, y'all? Is that unreasonable, me asking him to get rid of guys like Ryan, to get rid of guys like Loma? And my problem with Loma was that he had the red carpet rolled out for him. He had the backing of the industry machine. That's why I wanted him gone, because I saw where it was going. Slip the jab, salute. Mark, what up? Is that unreasonable? Asking Tank to do what y'all said he can do? Is that unreasonable? I don't think it is. Instead, what do I get? Mario Barrios? Cool, but I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. I asked for Lomachenko, man. Teofimo Lopez running around with belts. I'm like, yo, go get him. Tank, go get him. Tank is nothing but the ugly, fat guard dog you purchased that you fed and got him all off his training. And then when you finally have a breaking and entering situation, instead of biting the criminal, he runs up and starts licking his boots, and the criminal starts petting him on the head. Yo, this your Rottweiler? No, this is my gorilla, allegedly.
Whatever. I do what I want.
Jeff Sparks, salute. This is a faulty purchase. So you had Teofimo running around, belt collecting. You had Kambosos that came through, beat him. And Devin's coming through 135, want to smoke with everybody, Tank included. And y'all drag Devin? I don't understand any of this. I don't understand. Wait a minute. I keep saying I don't. I do. I get it. Y'all want to kiss this kid on the mouth. That's the only thing I can think of. When I see content creators talking about the braids in his hair, what? I said, wait a damn minute. What are we talking about? Even in Mike Tyson's prime, nobody talked about his hair, his eyes. It was really about boxing. Nobody talked about the materialistic items he bought. It was, you know who talked about that stuff? The women did. The women. Tattoos weren't a thing back then. It wasn't a thing. Only girls, when you came to a club and Mike Tyson was there, they talked about his car outside, the gold chain he wore, and what kind of drinks they could get off of him. And then trying to leave with him. Women did that. Today, it's dudes getting a selfie. Literally coming up to these dudes, yo, what can I do for you? What you mean? Yo, if y'all heard what, nah, I ain't even gonna go there, bro. I ain't even gonna go there. So Victor says, oh, so Tank let you down? Yeah, he let me down. He let me down, Drew. Victor, he let me down. He said, kiss the wife in celebration for another victory. Tank's not married. What are you talking about? He had a baby mama that tried to get him killed by some police. You forgot? Ladies and gentlemen, Victor is my age, probably older. Hey, Victor, you want to kiss Tank on the mouth? Do not lie. You're giving me pedo vibes right now because you're a man of a certain age.
Good night.
Victor, you're satisfied with this next bout? No Lomachenko, no Devin Haney, no Gary Russell, no Shakur. Lamont Roach, and no disrespect to Lamont Roach, but he knows what time it is. Get the payday. Get the payday. I'm not going to hate on that. Go ahead. But as a supporter of the sport, nobody was looking for this. What is this? Now, I'm starting to think your wife is nothing but a beard, Victor. You can't be this, like, ignorant. That's why, I know you trolling, but I'm trolling right along with you. You know why people loved Mike Tyson? Because he was knocking people out. But we went through Mike Tyson's resume, did we not? And what did we find? After about 20 fights, nobody recognized those dudes on his resume. 20 fights in. And another thing, he had 20 fights in like 2 years. Shawa said, he said I'm undercover. He can't. He can't mean that. I mean, he's in there. He's in every Tank chat, loving on this kid, loving on him. I love the sport. The sport don't love me back, and that's cool. But don't get mad when I talk about it. Yeah, of course, Victor, you love this next opponent, because Tank could do no wrong. And it's giving out homosexual vibes. Y'all cats love on Tank like how the women in the 80s loved on Mike Tyson. Y'all don't get that, do you? If Tank goes to a club and at the bar, there's more dudes surrounding him than women. When Mike Tyson, prior to the rape charge, right? When he went to a bar, he was surrounded by more women. I've seen it. I've seen it. Nah, so the jab, I get it. Belanga, get the check. I wasn't mad at that. Roach, get the check. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Take the money. But I'm asking the Tank fans, you cool with this? You don't want to see your guy fight the best opposition. The best is on the right side of the page. Nah, Victor, I don't think you are. You're in here clowning and everything else. I'm for the sport of boxing. And this is ridiculous. As a consumer, this is not the best. It's not. Everything that y'all call other fighters, Tank is doing. You call Devin a weight bully. Y'all ran with that. And here here's Eric Cartman of boxing pulling up somebody from a lower weight class. And he's probably still going to catch weight him. Devin's too big and he's at 140, but he fought Mario Barrios at 140. Huh? He could have fought Lomachenko 5 years ago, man. He didn't do it. He's giving you Hector Garcia, Ryan Garcia. He handicapped Ryan Garcia. And there goes knockout. I can't wait to read that. Give me a minute. And then he gives you Isaac Cruz. 78, salute. Are you satisfied with this? This is what you want, Lamont Roach? Before it was announced, wasn't y'all anticipating a better name? So I'm asking y'all, are y'all cool with this nigga?
Whatever, I do what I want.
Main biker in that super chat, he said, you came in, love AJ legs. Now USA love Tank braids. Weird. Exact. This is weird, bro. It gets worse. Listen, I didn't think it could get any worse than AJ fans. Male AJ fans. I didn't think it can get any worse than that. I was wrong. Because I've never seen anything like this. This is crazy. And I'm not bullshitting you. Mike Tyson in his prime will go to a club. They'd have to stop the girls from getting around him. Before the grape charge, they would let him hang around. After that, he would have to have his people keep the women away from the bar. Today, Tank pulls up to a bar, it's dudes there. What is this? What is going on? What in the name of Agate is happening here? This dude is not giving what you want. So what does the brother Knockout say? He says, salute, Loma ducked. He did. Shakur ducked. Nah. Devin, what? He ducked? No. Gary Russell last fight. Yeah, cool. Gary Russell, 2022, we just lost 126. Roach is the best available opponent. Let's get it. Okay, so you cool with it. Devin ducked? I noticed you didn't put duck there. You put smiley faces with the tears. That's nervous energy because Devin's very available. And if Devin was a mark, he would have went and got him. Diana, salute. One more time. If Devin was a mark, X marks the spot. Could have got Devin 5 years ago. Didn't do it. And what do I always say, family? When you don't take care of your business in the past, it always comes back to you. It always comes back to you. Always. And I'll even say this. Gary Russell, he could have took care of that business, 5 years ago. He didn't do that. You know what I could say? Hey, KO. Gary Russell fought Loma. Devin fought Loma. Shakur wanted to fight Loma. And now your man wants to fight Loma. And Loma says, money don't move Lomachenko. Money does not move Lomachenko. I fight when I'm ready. Take that. I ate sight. Does anyone know, by the way? Does anybody know what Loma was offered? Does anyone know? Oh yeah, KO, yeah. Make no mistake about it. I hate Tank. You know where you're at. I hate this little nigga. You know that. I tell every Tank fan that comes up here, oh, you hate on Tank. Absolutely. I hate this little nigga. This is why. Lamont Roach from 130? If you can fight Lamont Roach from 130, why can't you fight Gary Russell? I'm just wondering. And this isn't a conversation about who wins or not. I just want what? The best to fight the best. That's all I want. Where did Lamont Roach come from? No, KO. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You mean me? I wouldn't say this. I wouldn't say this. Oh, this better not be true. $700K for the Tank fight? Okay, I don't know if that's true or not. Tank got that prime bag, right? Tank about to see 30 million or something. Huh? KO, you saying what every Devin fan would be saying in here. But you know what? How about this? I didn't ask for Mario Barrios. I didn't ask for Ryan Garcia. And he did all kinds of stipulations out of his socks. Ryan Garcia went into the Tank fight at a complete unfair advantage. But never mind, that's business though, right? Right? I didn't ask for Mario Barrios. That was at 140. Why the hell did he go to 140 didn't fight Devin? Or Shakur? Or Loma? Or knock on Gary Russell's door. Hey, you want the smoke? I'll give it to you now. Baltimore. I ain't get that. I ain't asked for Hector Garcia. I ain't even know who the hell he was. I didn't ask for Isaac Cruz. I didn't ask for that. But he stepped in because Rolly Romero got jammed up with a fake grape charge. And then he fought Rolly anyway. Left side of the screen, I didn't ask for none of that. But you bought it. KO, you bought it. I didn't buy it. No. That's a lie. That's a lie. I supported the Ryan Garcia fight, and I supported the Mario Barrios fight. I didn't support the Hector Garcia fight. I didn't support the Isaac Cruz fight. And by the way, he told Isaac to his face, you're the next star. Really? How's that working out? And I ain't got no problem with Isaac Cruz. He has a wonderful story. He's feeding his family now, and I hope he got people, that's helping him monitor his bread. But he's a one-trick pony. And speaking of Hector Garcia, doesn't he have history with Lamont Roach? How'd that work out? Oh. So you acknowledge that Ryan's a cheater. Just checking. Y'all need to screenshot this. Screenshot this quickly. Some truth here. And Knockout's not a liar. He just has a weird perception to me. Very strange. Ryan went into the Devin fight with advantages. Rehydration, Ostarine, God knows what else, smoking weed. Right? Devin just made the fight. Tank didn't do that. Okay? Got it? Got it? Okay? There it is. There it is. So everything I say about Ryan Garcia is 100% true. So when Devin goes in there and does the best he can with a guy like Ryan, what did y'all do? What did y'all do? Y'all dragged him. I know Devin fought Lomachenko. I know Devin fought Ryan. Juiced up and everything else. I know Devin tried to get that smoke with Gary Russell Jr. I know that. That fight was made where? On YouTube. And shout out to the Russell family. But the last time I spoke to Batman, God rest his soul, I said, y'all doing this? He said, nah. I said, oh shit, why? He said, my dad don't want to do it. End of discussion. And that was the end of that. That's the truth. Devin running around here trying to do everything. Right? Yeah, Victor, Ryan couldn't cheat Tank. So when Ryan cheated Tank, why y'all out here talking shit? He got cheated. Tank fans is the ones celebrating. Because y'all thought it was the end of him, and it's not. Now watch this. If Devin is a mark, why isn't Tank going to 140 to get him? Why? No, he's going to give you somebody from 130, Lamont, 130. And there's no belt involved. So if Lamont Roach gets lucky, because make no mistake about it, he's going to have to get lucky to beat Tank. If Lamont gets lucky, there's no changing of the guard. It's just a fight. There's no belts involved, nothing. Who's making the trip to Houston? Anybody from the DMV? I'm sure there's some people. I'm just wondering if they're in the chat. I don't know. What I'm saying is, this is not what I asked for. Y'all cool with this? He was not the only option available. Again, why can't Tank punch Teofimo Lopez in the face? Can I get that? You don't want to punch Loma. You don't want to punch Shakur. You don't want to punch Devin. You don't want to punch Gary Russell. You don't want to punch Teofimo Lopez. You want to punch Lamont Roach. What the fuck?
Whatever, I do what I want.
K, I'm far from a body bag in a debate. I don't debate shit that I don't know about. This is open and shut. Bending and twisting what this kid does doesn't work on me. It's bullshit. Listen, you could take this situation to no one. You could take this situation to a person that doesn't know boxing. How do you explain this to him? Listen carefully. This is me talking to a person that doesn't know shit. Okay, who are these people on the picture? Well, let me explain what's going on. This guy in the middle is a champion. All right? This guy right here in the middle, the funny looking kid that looked like a monkey, he's a champion. That guy. Okay? He's also a rock star in the business of boxing. So basically, he could do what he wants.
Whatever, I do what I want.
Okay. On the left side were 4 fighters that he chose to fight that we did not ask for. On the right side are fighters that he could have fought at any point in his career, and he didn't do it. Now, you see the white guy on the lower right-hand side? He could have fought him 5 years ago. He didn't fight him. Why? Don't know. He just didn't fight him. He tried to fight him recently, and he told him no. Why? I don't know. He's Ukrainian. He got something going on in his country. Oh, okay. Fine. He ducked him. We see that guy right there above him? Not only is that his contemporary, but he has a belt just like the guy in the middle. You see the guy over there next to him? He has a belt. He's not fighting him. You see the guy way up top there, the dark-skinned brother up there? He just called him out. And all of these guys have history with him. Well, why he ain't fighting him? I don't know. Well, they said the guy at the top, he hasn't fought in 2 years and has an arm injury, but he called him out. Okay. And see the guy right there next to him? He fights at a weight class above. But they have history, and he already fought at that weight. He's undefeated and has a belt. Oh, okay. You see the guy right there next to him there in the same weight class, and he has a belt too. Why ain't he fighting them? I don't know, but we know what he's doing? He's fighting the guy in the lower weight class for no belt. Huh? What? Yeah, this okay. Is Lamont Roach the best? Is he the best? So y'all cool with this? Y'all cool with this? Victor, you're like 104 years old. What do you mean patience? You could die tomorrow. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, come on, man. There's probably an asteroid heading towards Earth that they ain't telling us about right now. Forget patience. We played the patience game. We were patient with AJ and Deontay. Did we ever get it? Nope. Now look. See what I mean? There's too much talent in boxing for us to be patient and waiting for these fights. They're available. This dude is choosing. And he's realistically spitting in your face. Victor says Russell got his ass beat. What fight were you watching? What fight was you watching, Mr. Burns? What fight was you watching? He had his ass beat? No. He arguably won that fight, the matter of debate, and he had one hand. Huh? What do you... Okay. Victor, you love... I'm telling you, you're giving me pedophile vibes, bro. The way you come in here and love on Tank, it's beyond trolling, bro. It's a little creepy. It's not like knockout, you know, trying to articulate Tank's weird-ass moves. It's not that. You is giving me pedo vibes, bro. This is, like, weird to me. Very weird. This is some sick stuff. I didn't ask for the Eastside Cruz fight. I didn't ask for the Hector Garcia fight. I didn't ask for the Mario Barrios fight. I didn't ask for the Ryan Garcia fight. I asked for Lomachenko, asked for Shakur, asked for Devin, asked for Gary Russell. I didn't ask for Rolly Romero. So as a consumer, if I was a hard body karate Tank fan, I'm still not getting what I want. And y'all cool with this? How?
Whatever, I do what I want.
What is this? Tell me what it is. Can y'all be honest? It's 2024. Y'all can be honest, bro. Are y'all niggas gay? No, be honest, bro. Because I don't know what the hell this is. This is crazy. Could it be?
I'm gay. Gay, like super gay. Like one down here, one here, one here, one here gay. I thought you knew that.
I don't understand this, bro. I'm clowning a little bit here, but I don't understand this, bro. As a consumer, on the outside looking in, I'm looking at Tank's moves and I don't get it. I don't get it. Lamar Roach, I didn't ask for this. Watch this, Victor. Gary lost to Loma. He did. It was a close fight. He did. But Gary fought Loma. Gary called out Tank. Back then, he called out Tank. Called him a little fat boy. He said it looked like one of those Cabbage Patch Kids with the afros. Right? Called him out. Tank ain't fight him. Tank didn't even fight Tevin Farmer. Didn't fight him. Devin was there the whole time. Didn't fight him. Didn't fight Loma. Loma was mad disrespectful. Didn't fight him. Teofimo's been disrespectful. Not fighting him. Him and Shakur not even looking at each other, which makes me wonder. Huh? But he gives you Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia? Mario Barrios? Ryan Garcia, and then drained him and all kinds of weird stuff? Right? Oh. Do y'all listen? Am I not making sense? Do I not have an argument here? KO, you still here? You can try, but make sense of what I just said. It's not unreasonable. He's the best in the game, right? He beats everybody, right? Then why is there still several people around him that he hasn't even fought? And he's the A side. He could call for these fights. Why not? Simple stuff, man. Keep it simple. Don't take me on a trip around the globe. Don't give me no dick math. X times Y and the price of popcorn and 3-liter sodas and carry the one and seat sales. Don't give me that. It's nonsense. Tank was supposed to clean up all of this stuff. Had he had done that, I'm like, yo, this guy's the best in the game, man. This Lamont Roach choice should be the last straw. And the fact that he still got people standing in the pocket, y'all root for him like how girls were infatuated with a Bobby Brown poster in the 80s. That's all I'm seeing right now. Y'all are infatuated with this kid. Sid Mark in that super chat, much love. He says, salute, Drew. Salute to you. Much love, bro. Do I hate this kid? Yes. But it has nothing to do, it has a little to do with boxing. I don't like him as a person. But now that you know that, now I'm questioning his moves in the sport. What is this? On top of him being an asshole outside of the ring, what is this in boxing? What is he doing? I'm supposed to pay $80 to watch him fight a guy from 130 pounds. That's what you're doing, KO? That's what you're doing? Victor, that's what you're doing? Press, where you at? Where's Darnell Schaefer? Where's his boy E&J or whatever his boy is? Where these guys at? The Nigerian nigga got blocked. What the hell is this? Ultra Man in that super chat, much love. He says, what's up, Drew? Salute. Salute to you, good brother. Much love. I'm asking what the hell this is. But you know what, though? And me and Stormy talk about this a lot. You know what the one thing that Tank and Canelo have in common? Do y'all know? Y'all know what it is? Neither one of these mofos want anything to do with Saudi.
Good night.
Wendell, salute. Strange, right? Right? Victor says Devin didn't have to drain Kambosos, Lomachenko, Regis. He should have drained Ryan. Now, here's what's interesting about this comment. Let me highlight this. Here's what's interesting about this comment. Devin fought Kambosos, Tank didn't. Devin fought Lomachenko, Tank didn't. Devin fought Regis, Tank didn't. And Regis was talking crazy about Tank. Right? And he says he should have drained Ryan. Well, not drain Ryan. He should have been on top of the, well, there's only so much you can do with the drug testing. But look at what he says. He should have drained Ryan. So you're admitting that Tank did the right thing. Because Ryan's a cheater. And yet, you were one of the Tank fans celebrating what Ryan did to Devin. Yes, you were. Bakari, that's interesting, bro. Because I thought of that a long time ago and I forgot. And I'm reading what you said, but I didn't think anyone would get the analogy. But thank you for that. And I agree. Y'all remember the Disney cartoon, Casey Jones, a baseball player? The buff dude, he was all buff and people loved him. Then they found out he wasn't what he was and he was a big old joke. He swung that bat so hard, all you saw was wind. And he missed the ball. Big joke. Blue collar guy, salute. I'm just looking for the justification in this. If you're a supporter of the sport, how are you okay with this? How do you feel? Because what happens is, lies come about his contemporaries. For example, the best one is Devin. He's a weight bully. Absolute lie. Absolute lie. Devin should have been disciplined years ago. He's been breaking the rules for years. Absolute lie. In California, that's what y'all talking about? Absolute lie. Y'all can read, but comprehension is not, I repeat, is not your strong point. It's not your strong point. It's not your strong point. Thomas, what up? Yeah, blue collar guy, man. People got to qualify to have a conversation with boxing. About boxing with you. I'm dead serious. This is ridiculous. California State Athletic Commission said, okay, yeah, the rehydration is crazy in combat sports. And if you read the article like I did on my live stream, I went through it word by word, if y'all remember. Word by word, because there's another clown on here that had you believing what he was saying. I pulled up the same article and I said it doesn't say what he said. That's what I'm saying. Y'all guys, just because someone drops a link and they could read a little bit of a bullet point from that from the article, read it yourself. Because everything that guy said was bullshit. I read it word for word. California State Athletic Commission agreed to do something for it. They said that these guys rehydrating in combat sports is crazy. Rehydrating 30 pounds overnight. They were really talking about MMA. There was like an insane amount of MMA fighters doing that. But they said it was like 8 or 9 boxers. If I remember, it was a small amount of boxers. They agreed to do something with it, but they didn't do it yet. COVID happened. And then when we came out the bubble, they said, okay, well, let's do it. We're going to work on it. And we haven't heard anything since. But here's the thing. If they said, you know what? If you are sanctioned to have a fight at 140, you can't come in no heavier than 150 on fight night. You think Devin wouldn't abide by that rule? Y'all saying he a weight bully, but how many times did he miss weight? How many times Tank miss weight? How many times did Shakur miss weight? I rest my case. In other words, what I'm saying is Devin is a professional. If the rule says, yo, okay, Devin, you can't rehydrate more than 10 or 12 pounds, done. Then that's what it is. But Shakur missed weight and Tank missed weight. But y'all talking about Devin's a weight bully. It doesn't make sense. This is projection. This is something that women do. Modern women, let me be clear. Modern women, it's something that they do. Right? It's projection. Devin's a weight bully, but he never missed weight. He's professional. Meanwhile, Shakur missed weight, I think like twice, and Tank missed weight in their careers. So what's happening here? Exactly, King Vonnie. Losing the belt on the scale is insanity. That is insanity. But these are and incidentally, the two guys that have belts at 135 are not even fighting each other. That's what I said. How could they fight when they're effing? I think that they're lovers. Crazy stuff here. Eric Jordan, that super chat. He says, thank Miguel for the Tank fan. He taking all day. Miguel! Butt spanking. Professor X, salute.
Whatever, I do what I want.
My God. Tank walk into a room with y'all?
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis?
And y'all line up. I don't understand this. This infatuation with this kid. I get girls. He's on your screensaver. You just think he's cute. Don't talk about my boo. That's my boo, B-E-W. Tank, that's my boo. Look at that hair. Look at those teeth. Those diamond studs. He got a new tattoo. That's my boo. Tattoo. He got new tattoos. T-E-W. Joe, what up? My boo with the tattoos. He can do whatever he wants.
Whatever, I do what I want.
God forbid Tank do go to a club. He just trying to get a drink. And y'all swarm him. Put a mic close to that situation. He gonna be screaming.
Get your hand off my penis!
But Tank, I just want an autograph.
Get your hand off my penis!
Tank, selfie, selfie.
Get your hand off my penis!
My boo with the tattoos. Coming to a city near you. Shout out to Abdul Wahid. This is crazy, y'all. What the hell is it? Because none of you were talking about Lamont Roach a month ago. None of you. You guys are so full of ish, your eyes are brown. When y'all talk, like, yo, did you just chew on your child's diaper? Why the hell does your breath smell like that? Victor, you want to play that game? How many times do you think Dev went in the ring at 165? I don't know. How many times do you think he went in the ring at 165? You see, Victor's an expert at goalpost movement. That's how you know he's getting body bagged. I'm in his head right now. I'm in his feelings because, you know, I could clown this kid because watch this. Have I lied on Tank one time during this whole broadcast? Have I lied on him? No. Have I questioned his integrity? Yes. Have I asked why is he doing things? Yes. Am I pointing out that he could have fought everybody on the right-hand side of the page and the A side didn't do it? Yes. And I'm asking, why hasn't he done it? I don't have to lie on this kid. I'm just asking what the hell's happening here. And I'm also asking, how are you cool with this? You know what this is like? Think 10 years ago, a big announcement comes. Floyd Mayweather finally fighting Manny Pacquiao. No, I'm sorry. No, wrong. Imagine if he announced he was fighting Bobby Pacquiao. Wouldn't y'all be like, what the hell? That's the wrong Pacquiao. What?
Get your hand off my penis!
EPS says, does he get a pass for Loma ducking? No, I'm not giving him that pass. I'll tell you why. Loma been calling for that smoke for 5 years. Exactly. Exactly, EPS. Exactly. Loma wanted that fight for 5 years. So now he reserved the white right, to do what he wants.
Whatever, I do what I want.
He ducked Loma for 5 years. You don't tell Loma what to do. Loma got carte blanche. He got the machine behind him. And you notice no one's holding Loma to the standard, right? So let me ask everybody. Y'all don't find it strange that no one's dragging Loma badly? Now, had Devin did that, it'd be a conversation today. KO will be talking about it right now. Right now. About how Devin ducked Loma. But notice the industry is not holding Lomachenko to any standards. You notice that? But when I get on here and I point things like that out, y'all don't hear me. I'm like, yo, look, Loma. Y'all don't hear me. When I said Teofimo Lopez beating Vasily Lomachenko is for the greater good of boxing, and I had faith that Lopez will beat Loma, become unified, and then try and unify with Devin Haney to see who becomes undisputed, what did T.O. do? Pull the bitch move. That's what he did. That's what he did. Then he went to the dark side. I mean, like, some of these dudes get these belts and they become like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. Man, put that shit. And then their face get all distorted. Star Wars, what happens when you turn Sith on a nigga? Your eyes turn yellow and your forehead get all wrinkled. Yes, very good. Your lightsaber turn all red and shit. Start throwing lightning out your fingertips. But you know what? It never ends well for them done. It never ends well. Nerd fact. Y'all ever, who watches Star Wars in here? Y'all know about the rule of two? You want to live under those conditions? Jedi, they train their Padawans. They train basically their kids to become Jedis. You know what the Sith does? When the person they train comes of age, they kill him. Huh? Eric Jordan at Super J, he said Devin being 165 is an irrelevant question. The question is that you should be asking is that did Devin miss weight? And the answer is no. Because Devin has the ninja sword.
Give power to my nigga sword!
So here comes Victor. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Now watch this. He says, come on, Drew. We don't want to go to that Devin ass up in the air talk, right? Now, remember when I said that I firmly believe that this dude is a pedophile? Everything you say can and will be held against you. Third gang boss, salute. Now you're talking about asses in the air. Asses in the air.
I used to suck dick for coke. I seen him.
Wow. Wow. I bet you got that picture in your phone, Victor, right? Huh? Huh? Wow. Wow.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Victor, quick question for you.
What are you, a homo?
Loma could do what he wants. You know why? He has a complexion for the protection. And all I wanted was for Tank Davis to punch that guy in the face 5 years ago. And more than likely, we wouldn't be dealing with it. But I started to realize the more that this super monkey ignored him, the more he ignored him, the more I began to understand. I said, you know what? I don't think. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. You know what Xavier just sent me? I'm about to bust YouTube's ass. He just screen recorded. Y'all remember when Shade Girl salute. Y'all yeah, he's not beating the allegations. Yeah. No, Thomas, peep this. He just sent me the screen recording. Y'all remember when I told you I had to unblock Cortez Bowles? I couldn't do it from my phone. Remember, I put up the short video on here. So Xavier, who was just on my show last night, he just screen recorded, sent to me. He's clicking the page to come into the channel. And he's a wrench and everything. YouTube's not letting him access my damn channel right now as we speak. Right now as we speak. See what I mean? Documentation beats conversations. They'll let a pedophile like Victor in here. They'll let that go 100%. They'll let Victor come in and get on a weird ass panel with a dude with long hair arguing that being a woman is how you feel in the morning. May not be a lady, but I'm a woman looking ass. Those debates are just ridiculous. Grown boys with long hair talking about a woman is how you feel, knowing you came out your mama. That's open and shut. What's in between your legs? A cucumber and two kiwis? Guess what you are? No. Guess what you are? You're a man. Sorry. I can't get out of bed and say, yeah, you know, I feel like a dog today. Every time you lick your nuts, you fall off the couch. That don't mean you're a dog. Yo, y'all think I'm playing? Look. I'm telling you. Y'all think I'm joking. Y'all think I'm joking. Y'all think I'm joking? Yo, listen. You guys really think that I make this stuff up? I'm not. I've been around the industry. I've seen some things. The things that I haven't seen with my own two eyes, I've heard by other people that are deeper in the industry. No, Vic, don't laugh this off, because grown men don't even play like this. Don't. Y'all wonder why I keep people around? This is why. It always comes out, bro. I'm telling you. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm not playing, bro. This is crazy, bro. So when you see a man of a certain age obsessed with Tank like this, what did I say, bro? This is not just him thinking he's the best in the game. He's not obsessing over any fighter. I've never seen Victor in my life on any boxing page talking about any other fighter. He just popped up when Tank got hot. To him, he thinks Tank is hot for another reason. This is an obsession. This is an obsession. Yeah, I'm not just talking, y'all. This is real stuff. This is real stuff. I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up. Just look. It comes out. It comes out. Y'all think I'm joking. The people that watch our channels, I tell y'all, they're on their futon with that flag behind their pull-out bed, whatever it is. And whenever we say something about a fighter that they support or have a topic about something they disagree with, they start zapping our channel. Main Biker in that super chat, he says, one day we might find out Victor have a few victims. We might, I don't know. And here go Victor in the super chat. He says, Drew, Loma wasn't calling for the Tank fight. He simply said he would accept it, but it's not an interesting fight. Yeah. He called for that fight 5 years ago, Victor. Please. Big Joe Townsend, salute. Brother Knockout says, man, Super Monkey is crazy, Drew. What do you mean? He is a super monkey. He is. And he accepts it. This picture right here, he put a picture of an ape next to him, making the same face. And he got 3 monkeys tattooed on his goddamn body. Knockout, do you have a tattoo of a monkey on your body? Huh? Amazing. A condom. My brother in that super chat, he says, why is this pedophile Victor not blocked? Because I need y'all to see certain things. That's why I keep press around and Victor shows up. I don't tell him to show up. Knockout, what you wowing for? What you wowing for? I don't like this nigga. You watch me, you know why. And I stand firm on the word nigga. Watch this, y'all. Knockout, why I call him a fucking nigga? Let me see how much you pay attention to me and try and spin what I said. Why do I not like Tank Davis, Knockout? You know why. I've explained it a million times and I know you've heard it. Tell me why I don't like this nigga. Tell me why. Tell me why. I don't like this little nigga. Tell me why. You're full of shit, bro. You are full of shit. You're full of shit, though. You're full of shit. Now I'm gonna ask you again, bro. Brothers UK, salute. Why don't I like Tank? You can't spin over here, bro. The people that are here every morning. And I've been very clear as to why I don't like this nigga. Watch this. Chat. What do I always say about Tank? Why I don't like Tank? Now, KO, if you don't know, just read the chat, man. Just read it. Hope you read it. Because realistically, he ain't got shit to do with Devin. He's scared of him and that's it. I hope you're reading. Hope you're reading. That's why I'm highlighting it. You reading? You reading? I'm very clear. 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 Now, question, KO. Why you like Tank? I'm going to put this picture up there. I need y'all to see this. That's why I keep Victor around. Yeah. Go ahead, KO. Why you like Tank? Tight while looking at this picture. Home key position. You can't see the monkeys on his tattooed on his body. KO, you can't gaslight anybody over here. That works on your channel, not here. You can do that on your neck of the woods. It ain't gonna work here. Tell me about this. Ask me how is he standing in the pocket for Ryan Garcia after he tried to kill Devin Haney, who supposedly is his Muslim brother. Talk to me. I'm very clear as to why I don't deal with Tank Davis. He came from nothing, similar difficulty coming up, fun to watch, to name a few. No, name the few. Came from nothing. I'm tired of that story. Every ER, as Ryan calls us, every ER has that same story. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. It's been done. I don't care to hear that. I don't care to hear that. I don't see white fighters saying that. That's that single mother bullshit. I don't want to hear that. Daddy wasn't here. Mama was on crack. I had to do it all by myself. I'm tired of it. It's been done. You said just to name a few, name some more. Fun to watch? Yeah, fun to watch him knocking the heads off of people you know he's going to beat. Crashing cars and the pregnant bitches. That's fun? Putting bitches in the Texas Cloverleaf at basketball games. He put that bitch in $1 Million Dream in a basketball game and everyone saw it. He Ted DiBiase the bitch in a basketball game. I'm like, oh, damn. Damn. Because you know what everyone else did? They ran to the black channels to say, see what you got to say about that. And what did we do? We did what we normally do, right? Leave him alone. It's your, well, I didn't do anything. I don't even think I was doing content at the time. But I said, damn. I already know what the public's going to do. DEW, do. No, KO, he is a monkey. You know why he's a monkey? How about this? How about this, KO? How about this? How about this? KO, he's a nigger. He is. You know why? You know why? Ask me why, KO. Why is he a nigger? Ask me why. Go ahead. He gets back to his community. He's full of shit. I want to know who lives in those damn houses. He's full of shit. I don't believe him. He's a liar. But you want to know why he's a nigger, KO? You want to know why? I'll answer your question. I'll answer my question for you. You know why he's a nigger? You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because that man who's shaking his hand called him that. Now look at the picture. Oh yeah, it's crazy. He is. It's a hard ER. It's a hard ER. But look at the hand he's shaking. Because that man, hand he's shaking, KO, he said he hates niggers and he hates Muslims. And Tank is shaking his hand.
Whoa! What the
Don't! Man crush.
Cat's loving on his kid. What you mean, KO? I can't name one positive video you ever did about Devin. Ever. So you may as well call him a nigga. You may as well. You know what Tank did? You know what Tank did? Let me put this up there. You know what Tank did? Tank said that Ryan didn't cheat Devin. You said that Ryan cheated Devin. So you don't agree with Tank. But Tank is shaking this dude's hand, who said he hates Muslim and he hates niggas. Ryan said that, and this dude's shaking his hand. Huh? Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One more time. Ryan says he hates niggas. He hates Muslims, want to resurrect George Floyd, kill him again, and join the Ku Klux Klan. And Tank is shaking his hand. KO, what is that? What is that? What is that? There's no coming back from this. There's no coming back from this. For you not to see this is a choice. This is unconditional love for foolishness. Foolishness. Now you can cater to the unconditional Tank fans like Press and Victor and Darnell Schaefer, whoever. That don't fly here. Ryan said what he said. He's unapologetic, and that's what it is. And Tank is shaking his hand after he said that. And on top of that, Teofimo slides in the front door and said, not even slides through, walks through the front door and says, whatever monkey wants a banana. And Tank says nothing. What does he give you though? Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach. So you don't want you don't want no smoke with the non-black that called you out your name. You don't want that smoke. You don't want to break bread with your Muslim brother Devin Haney, right? You don't want to do that. Although Turk Al-Sheikh had 50 million for you, you don't want to do that. You would rather pull up another black man from 130. Right? And get an easy win. At least we think it is. And then when your fans say, yo, look, man, I don't like this, he pretty much, tells us.
Whatever, I do what I want.
That's what he does. And you're cool with it. You're cool with it. I'm not paying for that. And I'm not supporting Tank out of GP, general principle. So when you say, imagine someone talking about Devin like this, you're online like we're online. They drag Devin. What you mean? What you mean? It's every day. You're gonna do it today. KO, you're gonna do it today. You're gonna drag Devin today. Victor's in my chat talking about Devin's ass in the air. Fanon's live right now talking crazy. I know he is. I don't know what he's doing this morning, but he's talking crazy about Devin. I'm sure he is. And bigging up this next move. It's bullshit. KO, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. I'd rather see Tank not pull up on Devin at a goddamn club and threatened to fight him in the street, which was cap. I'd rather see Tank and Devin break bread in Saudi. Cause Turk Al-Sheikh had 50 million for this little nigga, and he ain't take it. He ain't take it. He's a coward. This got Tyson Holyfield written all over it. Written all over it. Because if all of these dudes was marks, Tank would have cleaned the house. We've wanted Shakur, Devin, Gary Russell, Teofimo's calling for the smoke. What did we get? Hector Garcia, Rolly Romero, all this stuff that we didn't ask for. So when you say disrespect is disrespect, where's the respect in this picture, KO? KO, you shaking Ryan Garcia's hand? Let me ask you that. You shaking this dude's hand, man? You shaking Ryan Garcia's hand? Tell me. Mr. Shelton in that super chat, he said we need a Scumbo shuffle. Oh, it's coming. You know it's there. It's bubbling. You shaking his hand? KO, are you shaking Ryan Garcia's hand like Tank with the coon smile? You shaking his hand? Tell me, KO. You shaking this man's hand? No. Don't address no one else in the chat. Address me. KO, are you shaking Ryan Garcia's hand like your man Tank is in this pic? Please tell me. Tell me you are. Are you shaking Ryan Garcia's hand? Yes or no? Man, it's chess day and I'm fucking hype. Gerard Harlem in the building. Salute. KO, yes or no, man? Don't type a paragraph. Are you shaking this man's hand? You see Tank's face in this? This is after Ryan done did all of that shit. And he's shaking his hand. You said Ryan's a cheater. And you stood on that. Tank disagrees with you. So I'm asking you, are you shaking his hand? Yes or no? You said, nah, I ain't shaking his hand. I ain't hitting and running. I ain't putting hands on women. I also ain't calling black dudes monkeys. Well, let me ask you a question. Tank is shaking his hand. You trust this nigga? KO, you trust this nigga? He's shaking this man's hand. I want to resurrect George Floyd and kill him again. And your man is shaking his hand. You trust this nigga? Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you crazy? KO, are you out of your fucking mind? That shit is trash. I want to resurrect George Floyd and kill him again and join the Ku Klux Klan. I do what I want. ERs, we putting ERs in the ER for real. All of this shit, he stands on it. And you're worried about me denouncing a nigga. I don't want niggas around me. Look at the picture, KO. You just said you're not doing anything that Tank does. And I'm looking at this picture. This is after Ryan did all of this. All of this. And now I'm looking at this picture. Do you think Tank is for us? No! Absolutely not. Fuck this nigga. And on top of that, I'm not getting the fights I want. On top of that, I can't ignore this picture. What the fuck is this? You legitimately he may have shook the hand of a grand dragon. And now now you got Tiafimo calling you a monkey, and I would love for Tank to punch him in the face. He not even acknowledging that. And you can ignore this? You asking me, oh, I'd rather not us call us monkeys. And what the fuck is this? He's a monkey. Quit acting light-skinned. That's my response to you, KO. Quit acting light-skinned. I know you can't help it. It's your genetics. But quit acting light-skinned. Because now you're looking strange. I ain't got to lie on this nigga. I ain't. And watch this. This was after he was escorted out that hotel with the Magneto helmet. Now, Tank got everything to say about Devin when he's not talking about him. But when he goes on a racist rant, I don't give a fuck if it was before or after this picture. Why didn't Tank step in the pocket and say, yo, that's fucked up? That's fucked up, Ryan. You said, JC Salute, you said that you don't agree with anything that Tank has done, and you said that Ryan is a cheater. You said that. You said that, KO. You said that. So Tank opened his mouth and talk about, he's answering fans. Yo, Tank, man, I fucks with you, but this Lamar Roach thing, fuck it, take it. Oh yeah, what, you not light-skinned? What do I mean when I say quit acting light-skinned? What do I mean? You want to disregard broken tradition salute? You want to disregard what this fucking nigga's doing? For what? He's not for us. He's not even for you. He's not even for you. You wasn't talking about Lamar Roach a month ago? He's crushing it in this picture, shaking the hand of a white supremacist, a Latin white supremacist. Now he could talk all of this shit about everybody else. Ryan said what he said. He didn't even stand in the pot. When he said, fuck Muslims, Tank ain't say anything. In fact, many people distanced themselves from him. You know who didn't? Tiafimo. And while he was at it, he called you a monkey. No smoke for Tiafimo. All the smoke for Devin. All the smoke for fans saying, I don't like this Lamar Roach thing. I'm supposed to respect this kid? You're bugging. Quit acting light-skinned. Freedom's marching that super chat. He said, hey, Drew, you right on point. This how we need to carry it. If you think about turning back, I got a blank in your back. Erykah Badu. Oh, I know that line. Yeah, KO, you rock with this kid. Look at this picture. Freedom's March back in that super chat. He said, hey, I'm light-skinned. I ain't take zero offense. No doubt, there's a lot of light-skinned people in here. A lot of my sisters in here, light-skinned. Tay-Tay, Diana Branch. They know exactly what I mean. They know exactly what I'm talking about. Look at Victor. Sportsmanship, Drew. Sportsmanship for the public image. This is a public image. A cheater shaking their hands with the face of boxing who is not fighting his contemporaries? Huh? Shaking the hand of a person that says, fuck niggas, fuck gays, and fuck Muslims. This is what Ryan said, and we got a handshake. We got a handshake. And after he said, I don't give a fuck if it was before or after. I don't care about the timeline. It was said, and Tank did nothing. Tank stood on the podium and said, Ryan's not a drug cheat. Before he fought him, he called him a drug cheat. Knockout says, I prefer the picture of him making Ryan quit in the ring. Well, after that, this happened. After that, this happened. And what happened after this, according to you in the timeline? He was on Twitter talking about the gays and the Muslims and black people and all of this stuff. And Tank said nothing. Tank said nothing. He said nothing. This is your king? This is your face of boxing? So KO says, it was said after, you making it seem like Ryan said that shit when Tank shook his hand. You know what you're doing, dog. No. We're not going to play that game. This is a no spin zone, KO. I know what you do. Here's the deal. It don't work over here. What's the difference if he said this before or after, right? When Tank talks out of his ass whenever he wants to. Now watch this. When Ryan said what he said, how many fighters got on their social media and denounced it? He violated Muslim people. He violated Muslim people. Tank is Muslim, right, KO? Ain't Tank Muslim? So he had nothing to say. But Devin sits down and does an interview with Andre Ward. He got right on Twitter and started yapping about a guy he's ducking. But that's boxing though, right? That's boxing though, right? Right. So he got everything to say about everything else, had nothing to say about Ryan Garcia. Right? Forget crashed out. He crashed the whole ship into a planet. So I ain't got to do shit. Here's what I know, KO. Turk out Sheik had $50 million for this fucking nigga, and he didn't do it. That's what I know. That's what I know. And I said, whoa, what's that about? What's that about? Told Devin, when I see you in the street, it's on site. That ain't happened. Came up to him at a club. That's how you treat your Muslim brother? Okay, fine. There was no smacking. There was nothing that happened. So it was one big cap, right? Super cap. He didn't do shit. So what's he doing that for? Oh, I'm sorry. You may have been promoting your fight against Frank Martin. All right, well played. Negro, well played. Yellow belly. Knuckle dragger. Well played. So you can do all of that. You can go back and forth with fans on social media. You could drag Devin Haney. This dude drags Muslims, drags black people and everybody else. He said nothing. KO, it's irrelevant. If all of that shit Ryan said was, he was completely crashing out. Tank was quiet. Silence is co-signing. Take that. Freedom's March, she said cognitive dissonance is real, Druth. Oh, I know. We know what cognitive dissonance is, right? Main biker in that super chat, he said Canelo stood up more than Tank. Ryan off video game. Mad people denounce Ryan Garcia. Tank was silent on it. Silent. Silent. So again, to answer the question, my feelings towards Tank Davis, 80% of it has nothing to do with boxing. 80% of it has nothing to do with, listen, boxing, fighters duck fighters all the time. So when a fighter does do it, I'm like, all right, I know what it is. I'll call it out and that's the end of it. But this Tank situation, fuck out of here. Press, you're here. Your thoughts on Ryan Garcia's racist outburst? Press, you're just a Tank fan that wants to hold his penis.
Get your hand off my penis!
This thunder monkey ain't me. Get out of here. This thunder monkey ain't me. He's not a representation of me. He don't represent any Muslim that I know in my life, in my family. He is a goddamn disgrace. And you yellow-bellied sapsuckers march to this dude's tune? This coon's tune? Fuck out of here. Look at Press' ignorant statement. This is a childish statement right here. Has nothing to do with me. He said niggas. Who did you think he was talking about? Yeah, I know it's been eye-opening, KO. And I hope your eyes are open. Because you're a little too old to be in the mist like this. You're a little too old for this. To be behaving like this. Here's what you need to understand. I don't like niggas, but I love my black people. And I need all niggas away from me. This handshake speaks volumes. Tank finds time to cut down black people, but didn't say a word about Ryan. Teofimo Lopez, and if you thought you was bugging off that, Teofimo Lopez just called him a monkey, and he still hasn't said anything. What you mean stop while I'm ahead? You know where you're at, and my crowd knows where they at. What's gonna happen if I don't stop? Tell me. Tell me what the fuck's gonna happen. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. We're at war. We are at war. Ain't shit. What you need to do is stop while you're ahead, because people know what you're doing. And the only company you keeping is niggas like this. That's the only company you keeping. I prefer quality over quantity. Now, if the 22nd of every month, you have to thank Tank for that, cool, more power to you. But when this well one's dry, what you gonna do? Because we're gonna see who sees value in your boxing opinion when Tank is gone. How about that? So what you mean stop while I'm ahead? I've been talking boxing. I've been standing in the pocket for my people. I stood in the pocket for this kid. And he let me down. So what you mean quit while I'm ahead? For what? They could take my subscription today. They're already not letting Xavier click onto my live. I don't care what YouTube does. I got a job. But I'm here for a different purpose. Sometimes niggas say, oh, you doing too much. You know what the problem with our community is? We're not doing enough. This kid is full of shit. His fans are full of shit. You see him. He could slap a turd on a plate and put broccoli and buttered rice on it and y'all will eat it up. He come at Loma, he come at his fans in Devon more than he came for Loma, and Loma ducked him. Y'all don't see this? You pulling up on Devon at a club, but when Turk said 50 million, you can punch him in the face 50 million, crickets. You said Ryan's not a cheater, but when you signed up to fight him, you called him a cheater. Your coach, Coach Kyle and Coach Kenny talking about we've never seen a lawsuit out in public like this. Like y'all ain't know James Tony was sued by John Ruiz for the same reason. The same reason. And that was public record. But it's John Ruiz though. So I need to stop? Nah, I need to keep going. Freedom's March back in that super chat. He said, this your show, but he telling you when to stop? Nah, no one can tell me to stop. He can't tell me shit. And I hope this is eye-opening, KO. I hope it is. Wake up and smell the failure. You pay $80 for this bullshit event. He got to go throw 2 Charlos on the undercard. You got your fans that are paying their hard-earned money to support your lifestyle, and you giving them a 130-pounder. And then when they say, hey, man, you can do better, he gets into a shit match with them, but has no smoke for a dude that said F Muslims and F black people. Has no smoke for Teofimo Lopez calling you a monkey. You Tank Davis fans are the absolute worst, and you show it every day. But get your views up. I get it. I get it. I get it. Get your goddamn views up. Talk your shit. You better hope this kid goes undefeated. Because you know what? If he loses one, you already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell the truth. Because I haven't lied on this little nigga yet. I don't need to. Press, your father's talking. Please shut up. Yeah, exactly, KO. You was trying to keep it boxing. But I tell you, every time these niggas pull up, it's deeper than boxing. For you to call it just being boxing, that's a sad state of affairs. You're keeping it boxing as if there's no racial aspect behind it. The racial aspect behind it is that the world of boxing is not dragging Lomachenko for ducking Tank. Oh, he don't want to fight? Okay, nothing. Y'all got more smoke for black fighters than you do for Lomachenko, and he just ducked Tank in his face. The racial aspect is Tank not calling Ryan Garcia saying, hey man, I shook your hand. And you feel like that about Muslims and black people? He said nothing. Don't tell me it's just boxing. You're black, right? You're black. Don't tell me you're keeping it boxing. You don't. Being Pro in that super chat. Salute to you, good brother. When you talk about black fighters, it always goes left. Because when you narrow it down, you're like, wait a minute, why is it things all how they are? How? What's going on? What's going on? What's really going on? Your Muslim brother said, I got 50 million, you and Devin Haney, Saudi. He said, send me 2 Ferraris. You violated your Muslim brother by talking crazy to him. But that's nothing new. He talks crazy all the time. You better pray he gets every dime from that Prime deal. Because if the PBC folds and he decides not to retire, where's he going to go? Matchroom? Top Rank? Or Turk? Main biker in that super chat, he said boxing have a way of showing us who are those sellouts. Oh, it sure does. Boxing is the direct reflection of life. I'm not doing this for no, I get a little bit of change from here, but I'm not, I'm not rich off of this shit. So I say what I want. They can snatch my monetization. That's coming. They do it to everybody. They do it for reasons unknown. But listen, let me bring y'all up to speed. For those of you that are new here, I never got involved in YouTube to make money. I got involved because the LDBC was necessary. It was some movement, and it needed to be done. I got tired of going to these goddamn boxing forums, and I'm trying to have an educated discussion about why I think this fighter A, will beat fighter B. And I'm fine when I'm talking about a Filipino or a Mexican or a Puerto Rican or whatever, but there was always a problem when I said, hey, man, you know, I think Tim Bradley, he might pull an upset against Manny Pacquiao. Oh, you're a fucking nigga. Oh, that's what you black people do. I didn't have my face on the goddamn avatar. I'm like, whoa, what is this? It was the wild, wild west. And I was always following 78 Fight News. That was his first channel. And he said, you know what? I'm starting something called the LDBC. You want to talk about boxing without, you don't care what race, culture, or creed. If you want to talk about boxing without that happening, come over here, we can talk boxing. And I've been here ever since. And I said, you know what? I'm a support. That's what I did. I didn't even think I'd get past 10 subs. But the more I did this, the more I realized how important it was. And it is. So they can take my monetization today. It's not going to matter. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm here because it's necessary. I'm here because it's necessary. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the shots you just took at me in my channel. I Need Tank, in my opinion, isn't valued without him. I'm doing this for views. I depend on him for YouTube checks. Just remember, dog. Oh, no, yeah. If the shoe fits, it fits. Because I don't understand how you're not acknowledging what the fuck is going on. I don't respond to channels that were made just 2 days ago, just to, jump on my dick. I know it's big, but get off of it. It's reserved for 2 different women. I got 2 wives, nigga. Catch up. Fuck you very much. Yeah, KO, if the shoe fits. Because I don't know why else you cats are doing this. 80% of my issue with Tank has nothing to do with boxing. And the way you niggas come in here and cap for this kid and his behavior is astonishing. Now, I tried to keep it boxing. I asked you, what is my problem with Tank? You said because of Devin. Wrong. And I've said it on more than one occasion. You have selective hearing, brother. Very selective. And why is it that everybody in my chat knows what I say about Tank? I started my show, the title of my show is, Are You Satisfied with Tank's Next Opponent and Why? And I said, I don't understand this. But funny, you always end up here. I know Mr. Shelton, like I said, selective hearing, spin zone. He can do that on his channel. Can't do it here. Can't do it here. It don't work. He can do that on his channel with a bunch of tank riders. That's fine. And that's why I say a lot of channels that do that shit, it gotta be for the bread. Because this kid Tank has 0 integrity. 0. And everything I said about him had nothing to do with Devin. Why do you think I have this picture ready? I always have it locked and loaded. Why? Why? This tells you everything you need to know about Tank. Because right after this, he had nothing to, he didn't even check Ryan. He's a fake Muslim. Don't tell me about how he came up and you identify with that shit. When are you niggas gonna stop identifying with the gutter story? It's old. I ain't come up like that. Because the same niggas that identify with this gutter story are the same niggas saying, Devin grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. Guess what? I know a bunch of dudes that grew up rich. All races, cultures, and creed. So, what does that mean? Why y'all bringing that up? It's boxing, right? Why is that coming up? So you bring up Tank's upbringing to celebrate him, but to cut Devin down, you bring up his good upbringing? Now talk to me about how lost black people are. KO, where the fuck does that make sense? Where? What are you celebrating? We don't all have the same story. I knew rich people growing up. I knew poor people growing up. You know what's messed up about the black community? Black person go to jail, come back home after a decade or two. That's celebrated. It's celebrated more than a black man that goes to college and get a goddamn degree. He come back home speaking proper English. They say, man, why you sound white? I've seen that. I've seen that. Yo, I hate Devin. He grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. Okay. You sound like a hater. Why you fuck with Tank? Yo, he came from the gutter. We came from nothing. Huh? So wait a minute. You like Tank because he grew up poor? Yo. You hate Devin because he grew up rich? Yo. What? You hate a man because of his upbringing? Do you not know you sound every bit as like self-hating as a racist, not liking? Do you know that thought process why Black Wall Street was bombed by airstrike? Because they were broke crackers saying, oh, these niggas, they're free now. They're free. All they know is the jungle. They can't do it on their own. 10 years later, Black Wall Street's everywhere. They say these niggas can't be living better than us. What can you do? Bomb them. And that's what they did. That's the short version. You're just as foul as that thought process. Willie Lynch. Things fall apart. So when I say things like quit acting light skinned, what do I really mean? Since niggas are so smart. What do I mean? So when you come in here, KO, you talking about, yo, I'm keeping it. I remember I was keeping it boxing. Was you? Because I was keeping it boxing. I was. The question was, are you satisfied with his next opponent? His fans aren't. He's talking crazy to his fans. So if you can talk crazy to his fans, to your fans, you can talk crazy to your fans. You can say, I can do what I want. Hold on, where's the button?
Whatever, I do what I want.
You could jump on Twitter and degrade Devin Haney every chance you get. You can go back and forth with Edgar Berlanga, right? He was just doing that. Devin Haney was talking to Andre Ward. Wasn't even talking to this dude. Jumped in there and said what he said. But by the way, Teofimo Lopez can call you a monkey. Wants to smoke. You said nothing. But that's crazy. But I'm sorry, it's typical. Because Ryan Garcia went in on your entire religion and your entire race. He didn't say it. He didn't say anything. I stand on everything I said, KO. Everything, 100%. Because every day it's becoming a struggle to believe you niggas. It really is. You believe what you want to believe. You take your spin on things, and I deal with reality. One thing I didn't do here is lie on this kid. I don't have to. I don't have to. Your perception is everything. I don't have to lie on this kid. I don't like this kid. I told everybody that pulls up here. This is not a pro tank channel. I don't like this kid. If he goes in there and wins a fight, I talk about it, how I see it. All I want from every fighter is to fight their opposition, their contemporaries. He's not doing it. And what happens whenever I talk about that? Y'all break the Devin Haney glass. That's what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? All he had to do was break his jaw in Saudi. And he didn't do it. So y'all can't even break that glass. And by the way, while he's buttoning everyone else's business, can he punch Teofimo Lopez's racist ass in the face? Can he, like, not shake Ryan Garcia's fucking hand? Can he, like, say something about his racist outburst? Because Tank fans were awfully quiet when Ryan was going on a tirade. Awfully quiet. You got Preston here talking about, hey, it had nothing to do with me. Who was he talking about then? When he said, I hate niggas, I want to resurrect George Floyd and kill him, that didn't grind your gears? Was that boxing? Mr. Gorilla McGilla? Huh? Was that boxing? He had nothing to say? Nothing? He had nothing to say. I'm supposed to trust this kid? You got everything to say about everybody else. You even going at Edgar Berlanga, a dude you'll never fight. You had nothing to say about this dude attacking your religion. That's why I call him fake. Main biker in that super chat, he said Tank Davis, Keyshawn Davis act alike. Both with no dads. There it is. But I don't know what I'm talking about, though. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm overreacting, though, right? Right. When I found out Sergey Kovalev was a racist, it was difficult for me to watch him. And it hurt my heart. Let me tell y'all how God works. Let me tell you how God works. Hurt my heart when I found out what kind of person Sergey Kovalev was. Hurt my heart when I watched him beat the shit out of Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins. Hurt my heart. Now, B-Hop made it to 12. B-Hop made it to 12. And he pumped his fist because he got out of that with his life. But he lost. And I said, man, I love that brother B-Hop, man. Why'd he have to go in there and lose to Sergey, man? I was hoping he pulled out a hat trick, but he couldn't do it. You know, he old now. You know, that's fine. That's fine. Who would have thought that Bernard Hopkins was the biggest self-hating turncoat in the world, next to Tank? When those racist emails came out and they were intercepted, he was working with Golden Boy. In fact, he was Golden Boy East and Oscar was Golden Boy West, and those emails came out calling Al Heyman all kinds of black Hitlers and everything else. Remember that? I said, oh, B-Hop is about to go ballistic. He did nothing. I said, wait a minute, why is this brother not standing for anything? He did nothing. I said, man, this can't be right. He, you know, brother Nas. I mean, what happened, man? He did nothing. I said, all right, B-Hop. It's like that. You gonna leave your people high and dry like that? That's how you gonna do? That's how you gonna do us? All right. His last fight, get to the ring with Joe Smith from Long Island stand up, Long Island, New York. And not only did B-Hop lose, that nigga went skydiving. Mr. I'll never let a white boy beat me. Remember that? I know 3 that whooped your ass. Sergey Kovalev, Joe Calzaghe, and Joe Smith. Ain't it funny how God works? Ain't it funny how God works? One more time. Ain't it funny how God works? Ohio Goo, I have no idea who you are. Watch your mouth, you just got here. I've been cooking for 2 hours. Replay gang is in your future. You don't know why I'm even doing this. Now back to B-Hop and his monkey ass. Ain't it funny how God works? Bernard Hopkins, the last image you see of his career is his dumbass skydiving out of a ring by a white boy. Blonde hair and blue eyes. Ain't it funny how God works? Why am I sharing this story? Because number one, it really happened. All of you were here. For the most part, I think all of you were here. Right? Y'all clowned Devin when he lost. And when the truth came out, who stood in the pocket for Ryan? Who stood in the pocket for Ryan? And that was before this handshake, y'all. I do know that, right? Freedom's March back in that super chat. He said, but Devin is an email, no contest, huh? Yeah, the same email that Lomachenko sent Devin is the same email that the WBA sent Tank. So I'm over that. I'm over that email stuff. I was never on it, by the way. He's the email champion. Right after he said that, the WBA said, you're taking this WBA strap. I don't want that shit. And he took it. But never mind that. Never mind that. Did I lie just now? No, he really took it. Why am I sharing that story with Bernard Hopkins? You see how he ended up career-wise? You see that? When Ryan popped dirty, Tank went to business, saying Ryan didn't cheat. Damn near treated him like his new best friend. I'm going to take you out for drinks. What the fuck was all that about? If you just like boxing talk, Ohio Goo, I don't want to butcher your name, rewind my live. This is absolutely an attack on Tank. I don't like this little nigga. If you rock with both channels, you know where you are. I don't like this kid, and I explained why. And I'm still explaining it. He said Ryan didn't cheat. Before we knew he cheated, he invited him out for drinks. And after Ryan popped dirty, this picture was taken. And this is after he was escorted out of a hotel room with a Magneto helmet on. This is the handshake. So Tank knows something that the New York State Athletic Commission doesn't know. But Tank couldn't break bread with his brother, his Muslim brother, his black Muslim brother, for $50 million in Saudi. He couldn't do that.
He don't want to take $50 million and punch Devin in the face and make money off it in Saudi. But he pulls up on him at a goddamn club. The math ain't mathing. Well, ask me why I don't like this kid. Chat, am I lying on this kid? Am I lying on this kid? But then when I get all this shit on my algorithm about Devin Haney, about the athletic commission, some buck-eyed nigga talking about the hair follicle test will exonerate Devin Haney. Press 1 if you stole it. All of it was rubbish. All of it. Let me ask y'all a question. Did Errol and Bud even do this to one another? No. No. The fans were going at each other, but it didn't get this disgusting. And when the dust was settling, Errol said, oh, I know what's going on. Al don't want me to fight this guy. I'm going to fight him anyway. And we got the fight. And they were completely respectful to each other. But Tank respects Ryan Garcia too much. Has he called Ryan out on his racism? No. But he's pulled up on Devin. Devin wasn't even talking to him when he was talking to Andre Ward. He said something about Devin then. But how the hell Teofimo Lopez could say what he says about Tank and he says nothing, does nothing? And I told y'all before, I think Teo beats the shit out of Tank. Y'all don't like that? Watch this. Prove me wrong. There's got to be a reason why he's not entertaining Teofimo Lopez. I think the footwork is too good. And Teo also got power. He's not going to stand there and let him do what he do. I think he punches Tank in his big-ass fucking nose, his monkey nose, and knocks him unconscious. You don't like that? Make the fight. Oh, what? Teo's at 140? So is Mario Barrios. So is Venezuela. But, you know, tried to catch weight him. But Devin's the weight bully. But you're fighting someone at 130. No belt involved. Drew, why don't you like Tank? I'm explaining it. That was the boxing portion. The Teofimo Lopez is the boxing portion and the racial portion. Vasily Lomachenko gets a pass on all of it. All of it. I'm not fighting Tank and that's it. There should be a video at least twice a week about Loma being a duck. Instead, what do I get? Devin. And these are black channels. I'm like, newsflash. Devin's at 140. The hell are y'all talking about? Why y'all still talking about him? And these are Tank fans. Thank you very much. I hope I'm clear about why I don't like this kid. I hope I've been very clear. I hope this has been very educational. I hope you've been enlightened. Main biker back in that super chat. Says since Tank got braids, where those bussy got wet for him. Yeah. Let me throw this up there for those of you that don't know. Let's read as a family. Cognitive dissonance is a theory in social psychology. It refers to the mental conflict that occurs when a person's behaviors and beliefs do not align. It may also happen when a person holds two beliefs that contradict one another. KO? You don't agree with this dude. You said that. You said that. But you align with him. That's a contradiction, brother. That's a complete contradiction. I can't align myself with this kid at all. You can. I'm very clear. 80% of my problem with him has nothing to do with boxing. It is a contradiction. You don't agree with his actions. He's shaking Ryan Garcia's hand. You call Ryan Garcia a cheater. And now you know Ryan Garcia's a cheater and a racist. He shook his hand and he hasn't even checked him. He hasn't even checked Teofimo Lopez. That is a contradiction. There's no coming back from that. Well, for me, it's not. For you, there is. You can overlook that. I don't. That's the difference between you and I. If y'all saw me shaking hands with Ryan Garcia, how would you feel? If y'all saw me shaking hands with Tyson Fury, how would you feel? If I was in the UK somewhere and he's in the mall, I said, let me get this selfie, and I post it up on my gram and I post it up on my motherfucking YouTube, y'all wouldn't be like, Drew, what the fuck? Are you for serious? Are you now watch this? She says, I don't agree with my wife's actions or my kids' actions all the time. Then he says, should I stop supporting them? Are you fucking Tank? Do you have kids with Tank? There's a little more at stake there. There's conversation there. You can ask your wife why you do ABC. You can ask your kids that you mentor, that you guide, because you're the man of the house. You don't do this, this, and that. Are you in that kind of relationship with Tank? Try again, man. What are you talking about? And it's getting worse. Now, you told me I need to stop. Brother, this is the part where you abandon ship. I don't agree with my friends. Should I stop supporting them? Yes. There's mad dudes I grew up with that took a route I didn't agree with, and I stopped dealing with them. Because some of them went to jail. Some of them are dead. Some of them became fathers at 15. What are you talking about? It's bad out. Oh, my God. KO. Stop, bro. Please. Stop. Stop. Drop the link. This is what they always do. Now you want to talk. I'm reading just fine. I've been on here for 2 hours. It's chest day. I'm hype. I really ain't got shit else to say about this. There's nothing. KO, listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. There is that. Yeah, of course. You know, see, you won't though? Absolutely I won't. You know why? You a body bag. That's it. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. You can't bait me with your words, dude. You can't. There's nothing you can do to justify Tank's moves. In the ring with this Lamont Roach shit, or out the ring with the Ryan Garcia neglect. You just said my wife, my kids, my friends. Those are all things you have control over. What you don't have control over is what Tank Davis does with his career and how he treats his people. And you're in here capping for him. And now you want to link. Now you want to debate me. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. It's not. Press just did that. And what did I say to press? Oh, now you want to talk. You want to debate. Because you said something and you look foolish. You can't justify what you said. Now you want to go back and forth and argue and scream at me. I'm not BFTB. I'm actually a bit worse. Which is why I don't do debates. You can't word salad me. You can't spin this. This is what it is. You're getting Lamont Roach and you're going to pay for it. I'm not. Because it's way better competition. And the race thing. I don't rock with him because of how he's behaving. And everything I said is true. And what do I get? I can't change my I gotta roll this back up. This is what this young man said. Look, I don't agree with my friend. Should I stop supporting them? Yes. I don't agree with my wife's actions or kids' actions all the time. No one does. Should I stop supporting them? Yes. Watch this, KO. Let's deal with that. Your wife cheats on you. You don't agree with that? How do you handle it? There's only two ways to handle it. There's only two ways to handle it. Here's why your bait will never work. You just said 3 idiotic things and I'm addressing them. And this is why I'm not letting you up here. This is why I'm not letting you up here. This is why. You sound just like Tank. You talk a good one, but you don't want it. I mean, it sounds sexy. It sounds sexy. But this shit right here, with this nigga face on the screen, negative. Negative. Now back to what you said. Back to what you said. I don't agree with my friend. Should I stop supporting him? The answer is yes. I don't agree with the actions of my wife and kids all the time. No one does. Should I stop supporting them? Yes. If your wife cheats on you, how do you handle that? Do you support her? How do you deal with it? Your kid becomes of age and develops a drug habit, stealing and lying out your house. At what point do you say, I can't deal with this, get out my house? At what point do you do that? At what point do you do that? Bad analogy. Very bad. Very bad. So now you want to come up here and do what? Go back and forth with me to do what? You're not going to convince me everything that I laid out here in the past 2 hours and 24 minutes was an absolute truth. The only people that agree with you are unconditional Tank fans, and they ain't worth a goddamn. I don't care who they are. They come check you every day. They don't come here. They don't last long. And they're clowns. You'll see Victor. You'll see Press. I haven't seen Darnell Schaefer in about 2 weeks. Or his buddy EJ or AJ, whatever this dude is. There is no part of this conversation that you can make this make sense. None. That spin, matter of fact, you ain't even got to spin it. Just go on your channel and talk that shit. You see this face that Tank is making? That's a direct reflection of his fucking fans. That's all I see. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If you are going to pay $80 to watch that, I'm glad. Good. Good. I'm glad. But I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm not looking at. I'm not looking at this fight on Saturday night. I'll catch the replay. I'll catch the replay. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. But it's real difficult to talk about Tank and not bring up who he is as a human being, which is a piece of crap. That's what he is. No one outside of Lamont Roach's family members thinks he's going to win this fight. I'm going to tell you straight up and down, I hope he does. I will never root for Tank Davis. I don't care if he fights Teofimo Lopez. Drew, who you picking that fight? I hope the building collapse. How about that? That's how much detest I have for this little nigga. Y'all will never Tank fans will never understand that. If you can look by this kid not checking Teofimo, not checking Ryan Garcia, but always in the face of Devin Haney. And him saying he's a Muslim, oh my God. Y'all don't even want to know. I've spoken to Muslims that don't even watch boxing. And I've just played things that he said. And I said, do you know that these two guys are Muslims? They say, what? It can't be. I said, no, I swear to God. His name is supposed to be Abdul Wahid. And I don't drag him. I say, no, look, how do you view this? I'm just asking how you view this. And I give the rundown. How do you view this? And I provide video and links. And how do you view this? Is he supposed to be doing this? And they say, all of them say no. No. And you know where they always get stuck to, as far as business is concerned? Why wouldn't he go to Saudi for $50 million? They said, well, how much is the other guy, David, making? I said, I don't know. I know Turk said he had $50 million for him, though. He said, why would you not take that? I don't know. And you know what they say? Unless he feels he can't win. Say, hey, these aren't even boxing fans. They all said that. Unless he feels he can't win. I said, hey, y'all said it, not me. If this little dude thought he could beat everybody on the right-hand side of the screen, I promise you he'd have did it at least 5 or 6 years ago. I'll be heavy. My brother in that super chat, he said, salute to you, Drew, the Druth, for keeping it 100. I only know one way to keep it. Salute to you, Al. That's my brother right there. I can't believe that asking these fighters to do their effing job is perceived as hatred. And never forget that Lomachenko, his smoke for ducking Tank lasted, I swear to God, about 48 hours. And it wasn't even bad. Nobody was making videos, calling them all kinds of, clowns and duckers and stuff. KO probably did. But it went away. And when it went away, what happened? Right back to Devin. All I was wondering, I said, well, damn, Devin's not even at 135 no more, so that's out. So what is Tank doing? Hey, Shakur's right there with a belt. Unification. Nope. Hey, Baranchek. Unification. Nope. I said, oh, man, what is he going to do? He's going to give us another Garcia, another Rolly out his ass? Nope, nope, nope. He pulls Lamont Roach from 130, and he's going to sell that shit to you for $80. Congratulations, y'all. Congratulations, man. I get it. 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 I understand. Tank is the best in the game. When everyone says, yo, my fight is the best in the game, chat, what do I always say? Don't I always say, great, can he prove it? Great, can she prove it? Can what's happening? Can you prove it? That's all I'm saying. Can he beat Devin? I don't know. Can he beat Shakur? I don't know. Can he beat Gary Russell? I don't know. Can he beat Lomachenko? I don't know. Why? He hasn't fought them. Why? I don't know. See how that works? I don't know. Well, he's the A-side and he has his knockout power. Why is he called for these fights? I don't know. He could beat Teofimo Lopez. From your lips to God's ears. Why haven't they fought? I don't know. Well, he called him a monkey. Why is he fighting him? I don't know. Well, he talks about everybody else. He talks about Devin every 5 minutes. Why is he answering Teofimo Lopez? I don't know. Why is he shaking Ryan Garcia's hand? I don't know. Brother KO says, oh, that handshake was before he went on that rant, that racist rant. But he stay on Twitter. Why hasn't he said anything to him? I don't know. Ask KO. Why hasn't he said anything? Because I don't know. Eric Jordan in that super chat, he says Miguel made Tank his beach to play whack-a-mole.
Whack, jack, smack.
That's what you would hear if Teofimo Lopez gets in the ring with Tank Davis.
Whack, jack, smack.
He's not standing still, Coach Cal.
Whack, jack, smack.
He's not letting you do what you do.
Whack, jack, smack.
It's round 12 championship rounds. He's lumped up.
Whack, jack, smack.
Damn, TO1. TO1. Or Tank could go in there and punch him in the face and knock his teeth down his throat. Can I get that? Couldn't get that. Didn't get it at 135. Didn't get it at 135. Right? Not getting it at 140. Do me a favor, y'all. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, y'all. KO and I are having a disagreement. Can y'all refrain from insulting him personally, please? I just saw that. I didn't see that. I just saw that. I didn't see that. I just saw that. I wasn't even looking at the chat until now. Could y'all refrain from insulting him and attacking him personally, please? I didn't see that. I just now saw it. I just now saw it. We ain't got to do that. I didn't see that. We ain't got to do that. I'm talking about this fool on the chat. Not in the chat. I'm talking about this fool on the screen. I don't like him. I'm keeping it there. Can we refrain from attacking KO, please? Don't do that. Please. I'm asking y'all respectfully, please. I wasn't even looking at the chat. I saw the super, because on my peripheral, it pops up in the color. I wasn't like reading y'all going back and forth. I just now saw that. Please. I'm asking y'all, please. It's cool. I know where I stand on Tank Davis. Oh yeah, Dave, follow you, Dave.
Whatever, I do what I want.
And that's what Tank is doing. He does what he wants to do. D-E-W. He does what he wants to do. Wendell, and that's all I'm saying. He's not giving me, as a consumer, quality fights. And I supported this kid. When he fought Ryan Garcia, I said, please, get Ryan Garcia the F up out of here. Get him the F up out of here, because he's not real. I remember clearly. And I was in here screaming when Tank dropped him in the second round. The round that Ryan said he was going to knock Tank out in, Tank knocked him on his ass. And he made him quit. And I said, shout out to Tank Davis for doing that. Now, hopefully you can move on and fight Devin and fight Shakur. And whoever cleans up, cleans up. Whoever cleans up, cleans up. Whoever cleans up, cleans up. That's all I wanted. But what did I get? Business and chess moves. I understand the business of boxing, but never in your life you will make me like that shit. You'll never make me. No, I don't like this. As a consumer, I'm not paying for no goddamn Lamont Roach. I'm not doing that. not doing that. And then I'm looking over at Lomachenko. Y'all not dragging Loma? Y'all dragging Devin more than Loma, and Devin's the one that got cheated. I mean, there's a whole thing with this. And I see nothing but black people doing this. Press, you're right. But I'm not watching it. Let me give you a little story, Press. Years ago, Anthony Joshua was coming to my city. My boy, before he passed, because he passed during the pandemic, worked at MSG. He said, you want to come to the fight? I said, nah, I'm going to work. I went to work. I was parking the bus and my phone was blowing up. I said, I wonder what round he got Andy out in. First person I saw was my brother Thomas. I said, what's good? He said, yo, you ain't watched the fight? I said, nah. What happened? He said, yo, AJ lost. I said, what? Stop trolling. He says, yo, he got dropped like 4 times. I said, what happened? He said, yo, he got beat up. I said, I'll call you back. I called my boy back. He said, yo, your man's was in the, like, walking out the locker room with no shoes on. What the fuck? He ain't look right. I go home and watch the replay. He's in the corner wincing. Why do I feel this way? I said, oh shit, he got poisoned. And Andy went upside his fucking head. And I applauded. You know why? You know why? Because he deserved that shit. He deserved it. If y'all remember what YouTube was looking like in reference to Deontay, and nobody wanted to hear it. And then when they got his ass, me and Stormy stood up here. We said, yo, listen, man. AJ got poisoned. Now what? Right. I got Muslims in my family. I got Muslims that are friends. And I love my community to a fault, to a degree. And when I see this little monkey not even address these racists out here, but every time Devin does something, he has something to say, that is a problem. And if you guys don't see a problem with that, maybe you need to look in the mirror and get the fuck away from me. I'm dead serious. So when I get on here and say, man, I don't care if this kid, I hope he lose. I mean that. He obviously don't care about you. But Ryan said he meant that for all black people. And if Tank is a leader in the community or the face of boxing, the least he could have did was address that shit. Especially when Teofimo was talking to him directly. That's Me says it's not Tank's job to address racist, Drew. It's just not. Let me ask you a question, That's Me. Whose job is it? Tell me whose job it is. Venus Marsh, she said Ryan was known drug cheat when Tank shook his hand and smiled up after beating Frank. Of course. He already popped dirty and Tank shook his hand. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter. The George Floyd shit, whether it came before or after, it doesn't matter. He already popped dirty and he's shaking his hand. So that's me. If it's not his job to address racist, whose job is it? And this is why we ain't getting no fucking where. Meanwhile, everyone in the world looks towards these athletes. Why aren't these athletes building schools? Why aren't they giving back to the community? Why is Michael Jordan building prisons? Something that was a lie. It was a white man with the same name that was investing in private prisons. All you have to do is research that. Because y'all been saying that shit for years. Y'all look for these athletes to do everything financially, Give back, give back, give back, give back. He's not a race activist. What kind of activist is he? Because he just built homes in Baltimore, right? Or bought the block, right? Some of these athletes are philanthropists. Say it with me, y'all. Philanthropists. They do things that y'all don't even know about. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not saying to look towards the athletes, but when is an athlete going to make a stand and let you know where do they stand? If you don't look to athletes to represent their community, why do you support them outside of the sport? I don't see no other culture do this but us. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I was just about to go there. That's me. How do you explain Muhammad Ali? How do you explain that? Was he not bigger than boxing? Watch this. The reason why the racist white community hated him exceeded boxing. But we love Ali, right? We love Ali, right? Who said Tank was a leader? That's me. Who the fuck said that? It's clear he's not that. Let me ask you a question, that's me. Your thoughts on Ryan Garcia's racist outburst and Teofimo Lopez racist outburst. Your thoughts. Your thoughts. Don't type nothing else but what I asked you. Your thoughts. Your thoughts. If it's just about boxing, why is Deontay Wilder treated the way he's treated? That whole thing to this day? Yeah, it's that simple. It's not hard to explain, right? That's me, right? It's not hard. Okay. Your thoughts on this picture. You see, it always goes back here. It always go right back here. Right back here. That's me. You're black. You shaking the hand with a racist? And being a leader and an activist doesn't mean that you got to ignore this. Now, I just said Tank says every fucking thing else. He couldn't get on his Twitter and say something about Ryan's racist outburst. He couldn't do that. He couldn't do that. Ladies and gentlemen, and this is why the nonsense exists. Now all of a sudden our black athletes we ain't gotta entertain nothing. We can ignore racism, and we ain't gotta do this, we ain't gotta do that. We cool on all of it. Because he's not an activist, he's not a leader. So lay there and take it. If we held it down like the Jewish community, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And this is what I mean by no unity, y'all. None. Zero. Zilch. Yeah, you damn right, press rearmament Jews. We could never be. Look at how we act. Look at how you act. Look at how Victor acts. Wait, what are you talking about? G McCall, what are you talking about? Hold on. Let me scroll up. Look, one more time. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna say it again. I asked y'all to stop insulting KO, right? My position on Tank Davis cannot be deterred. It cannot be bent. It cannot be switched. None of that. My position is as such. And if you think, now you're right, Acondo. You're right. You're right. And if you think for 2 seconds that you can deter me from my thoughts on him, because my thoughts on him comes from what he's done. It comes from his direct behavior. For those of you that choose to ignore what this little ape has done, that speaks volumes about you as a person. Now, Brother KO said that when I asked him, why do you think I feel the way I feel about Tank? He said, Devin, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. And I explained that. Most people feel about Devin is because of Bill. Because career-wise, I don't know what the problem is. Just know this. All the people that mattered at 135, Devin legit tried to fight. All the people that mattered at 140, Devin legit is trying to fight. Tank is stealing money. And y'all are giving, he's not stealing money. Y'all are giving it to him. Y'all are just giving, he ain't stealing shit. All I know is that Tank's resume at 135 and at 140 is trash. And only he, the A side, can fix it. So now, all these opponents that are available, y'all getting Lamont Roach. Y'all go ahead and pay for that. And I hope Lamont Roach gets lucky, because he's going to need to be lucky. He's going to need to be lucky. No one's picking Lamont Roach to beat Tank. No one needs to get, man, please, man. Please, this is crazy shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. So boxing-wise, that's why I don't support Tank. That's the 20%. The 80% is he's a knuckle dragger. That's me. I deal with that bullshit every day. I'm supposed to be killed, stabbed, shot, ran over with a truck, throat slit, family throat slit. I'm outside, man. I'm not even worried about none of that shit. What's odd is the fact that cats, I'll take this position on Tank, and I see more wild ass Tank fans that threaten Devin's life, Bill's life, my life, BFTB's life, the entire LDBC's life in defense of this knuckle dragger. It's wild. It's wild. I see what's going on, but I don't have to entertain everything. That's why I'm here. I don't go anywhere where I know what the crowd is going to be. I don't need to go there because I know what to expect. I know what to expect. YouTube 91 says Lamont Roach. Oh, of course, that's his mom. And guess what? I'm riding with Lamont. Let me explain something to y'all. I don't go anywhere where I'm not wanted or welcomed, or I don't agree with the opinion. It's that simple. When I see Devin Haney's picture on KO's Live, I don't go there because I know what's coming. Period. Period. I don't need to go there. I know what he's about to do. So I'm like, all right, well, have a party. It's cool. I'm cool on it. It is what it is. Nah, that's me. Listen, I'm never on no gangster shit. I give energy how it's given to me. I give energy how it's given to me. There's been people that came up in here, I'm going to do this using my government name. I'm like, all right, so you know where to find me. It's not going to work out for you. If you want to come to the Bronx and do what you think you're going to do, it'll be the last thing you ever do in your life. And I'll be completely indemnified. Look that up if y'all look that up if y'all don't know what that means. But what are they doing it in the name of? Or whom? Who are they doing it in the name of? Tyson Fury? Right? Tyson Fury? Who? Tank Davis? So somebody's gonna hop on. Exactly, Thomas. Ain't no one coming up here. Someone's gonna hop on the highway from Baltimore and come and physically put hands on me because I called this kid Tank a little monkey. Now, how many Haney fans have threatened to come to KO house? I don't know. I don't know. Were they? They ain't been here. Has anybody, hey KO, has anyone threatened to take your life over your opinion on Devin Haney? Curious. If you're still here. So they threatened to come to your house and do you harm or whatever. They've done that? Got it. Do you see them here in the chat? You see them here in the chat? Point them out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look, nobody believes you. I'm saying, KO, do you see the person in this chat? Now watch, there's gonna be like 9 niggas coming up in KO's chat today when he's cutting Devin's ass. They're gonna threaten his life. And I'm not co-signing that. You said niggas tried to fight you over Devin, no one in the chat? Niggas. KO, now you know you gotta be careful when you type, right? You said niggas tried to fight you over Devin. Now, I'm gonna take you at your word. I'm not gonna call you a liar. So somebody got in your chat and threatened to fight you over Devin, but the person's not here. Can I ask you something? Were those black people or were those niggas? Because everyone in here thinks you're lying. I'm not going to call you a liar. were those black people or were those niggas? Those niggas that wanted to fight you over Devin, are those your brothers, KO? Asking for a friend. KO. The people, I think he was okay. Okay. Gotta be careful here, brother. You said niggas, which is plural. You didn't say some nigga. You said niggas have tried to fight me over Devin. No one in the chat, so they ain't here. Good. Because I don't condone that. But now you said, I think he was black. He ain't show his face. So let's go with, so it's one guy, not people. It was one guy. So one person out of this whole situation, because you've been on Devin and Bill's bumper for at least 2 years. And that's your opinion. Don't agree with it, but that's your opinion. But this one person, they ain't show his face. Let's assume he's black. Would you consider that dude? Gang Father says, I can confirm there's been a few. Let's go with, let's say, okay, wait, you're confusing me now. You said niggas, meaning plural, meaning more than one person. Then you say you think he was black, but he ain't show his face. So you're using the term niggas as just referring to a man or a black man. Right? I'm giving you the Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia argument right now. Right? So niggas meaning plural. Now you're saying there was one person, but Dank Father says, I can confirm there's been a few. And now you're saying, no, bro, not one person, which means it was more than one person. Okay? Here's my question, KO. Do you consider that person, if they're black, let's say all those people are black, do you consider them your brothers? All right, whether they're trolling or not. Let's say they're trolling. It's the same thing. No one's yet to walk up on me ever. Good choice. They just talking. And I know the trolls be at the fights because I catch them walking by, but they keep like a 30-foot distance on average, and they're looking at me at the side of their eyes. And I see them. So bad I want to run up on them and be like, yo, let me see your phone. Go to your YouTube. What's your name? I want to do it so bad. Go to my channel, see if you're blocked. But never mind that. Do you consider those black people doing that to you? Do you consider them your brothers? Do you? They're going to threaten your life over your opinion on Devin Haney? Not cool. Oh. Being my brother is based on how you treat me. For instance, Dank Father is black. Freedom's March is black. Dank is my brother. Freedom is not. Wow! So what is your problem with me taking this position on Tank Davis?
What?
I totally get it. You and Freedom's March, I just got out y'all business. Y'all are never gonna get along. Dank is your brother. Cool. Cool. I'm looking at Tank. I don't agree with shit he's doing. Career-wise. By the way, he's a fake Muslim, a liar. He won't break bread with his brothers. And he's allowing this racist shit go on, which tells me everything I need to know about him as a black person. You still ain't calling him a black person a monkey? How can I believe what you say when I see what you do? You ain't calling a black man a monkey, but you referred to the person that was threatening your life as a nigga? Knockout, you gotta be careful when you type things, man. So niggas not good, monkeys good? Or vice versa, niggas is good, but monkeys not good? Huh? What? What? Press, can you speak a sentence without a curse? Thank you. Come on, son. Pull your pants up, man. Black Martial Arts Society, salute. No, knockout. Stay right here. Stay right here. There's a huge difference with nigga and monkey. What? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. So let me get this straight. You can call me a nigga in greeting me. What up, my nigga? Right? Or you could look at Freedom's March and say, F that nigga. Right? When I say, man, I ain't dealing with this monkey, this knuckle-dragging monkey, that's bad? Huh? Oh, wait a minute. That's how we talk in our community? That's how we talk in our community. And monkey is out of pocket. Time out, KO. Time out. Monkey is bad. Why won't Tank punch Tiafimo in the face? Whoa! Go! I'm asking. So you cool. That's why you cool with the handshake. Tio said, why can't I say nigga? Ryan says, why can't I say nigga? And then they say, well, it's okay in the community. KO says, that's why, this is how we greet each other. Okay. Is that why you're not offended at Tank not? Oh, this is getting bizarre, and I need to go to the gym. I'm not doing this. I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. Yeah, ape don't kill ape. Ape don't kill ape. There's a song by Sean Price called Monkey Boss. Everything is a spin off of primates. Hey, yo, we Mighty Joe youngin' it, thuggin' it, straight from the jungle, my brother. My niggas banana Republican, orangutan slang, Chewbacca, not rocker, tube socks full of rocks cause the cops watch us. The whole song is creative. So what do you have a problem with? Whether it's the word nigga or the word monkey. Tiafimo said it directly to him. Now, you could play that, well, Ryan said it after this handshake. Cool. I don't understand why he ain't, Tank address everything else. But funny how he didn't address that. Cool. You want to give him that? Fine. Tiafimo called him a monkey, whichever monkey wants the banana. And Tank said nothing. Just like when he went belt collecting at 135. Tank did nothing. All right.
Yeah, go on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man.
Brother Kondo says Tank is a monkey. He even got a tattoo of it. He got 3 monkeys tattooed in the middle of his abdomen. He has 3 tattoos of a monkey. Now, let me ask you a question, man. I heard that those tattoos, watch this, y'all. Isn't Tank representing some sort of gang? Educate me. Did I hear that right? Yeah, I call monkeys and niggas how they say. There's a difference between black people and monkey knuckle dragging niggas. You're right, KO. You're right. But wait a minute. Is that a gang? Yes or no? Educate me. Mr. Shelton, BGF, what is that? Is that a gang? Does he represent a gang? Yes or no? Yes or no? KO, does he represent a gang? Because this is the pipe bomb right here. Black gorilla family? They couldn't pick another animal? They couldn't call themselves the Black Kings or something? He could have 3 crowns on his... He got gorilla. The Black gorilla family? Can I ask y'all a question? Okay, what's BGF, KO? Enlighten me. Mr. Shelton says BGF. What is that? It's a prison gang? It's on the streets too? So if he's not in a gang, KO, what is he representing with those apes tattooed on his body? Because I heard it was a gang. Thank you, Wakanda. No. I'm asking you. Does he represent a gang called BGF in Baltimore? That's what I'm asking. You don't false flag in no city in the United States. If you're wearing a certain color and you walk into the wrong hood and they don't recognize you, and else they speak in code, right? And if you don't respond correctly, then they'll go upside your head because you're false flagging. Blood, Crip, Nieta, Latin Kings, all of that stuff. MS-13, you can't false flag because it can cost you your life. So I'm asking. Oh, I know, Abdullah. I know they don't. They don't. I'm asking. The tattoos. Does that, the question is, do the tattoos represent a gang? That is my question. Yes or no? Because I don't know. I'm asking. Darius in that super chat, he says, Bill saying monkey is no different than me referring to myself as a Rolls Royce, but my op referred to me as a Chrysler 300. It's just watering down my image. T.O. is clearly being racist. Tank fans know. They know. So I heard this. BGF is strong in Baltimore. Yes or no? I'm asking. KO, this is your man. I heard this, and guess what? I ignored it. So I said, no, this kid's making millions. He made it out the gutter since they want to celebrate that. This little nigga ain't with no gang. Is he? Not with a family and millions of dollars and blessed with athletic ability. He can't be keeping that 1 foot in the streets, can he? Is BGF a gang? And is that what's tattooed on his body? Yes or no? KO, don't spin it. Just answer the question. Don't bring up something else that someone else has done. I'm asking you about the tattoos on his body. Because if he has those tattoos on his body, it represents a gang. What good has BGF done to the community, for the community in Baltimore? That's my next question. Anyone? Anyone? Now, I never said this before. I just said he got monkeys tattooed on his body. So, of course, he's a monkey. He's the big ape. What does that mean? Is he the OG to some young niggas that are putting in work on the street? What's going on? What's going on? And if he's not a gangster, why does he have those tattoos representing gang activity on his body? And what has BGF done for the city of Baltimore? And I'm talking about positive stuff. Do they have toy drives on Christmas for kids? Do they hand out turkeys on Thanksgiving? Have they cleaned up parks? Or have they robbed people and terrorized people and sold drugs and guns in their neighborhoods? Is that tattooed on Tank's body? KO, this is why I ain't let you up here. This is why. You can't convince me that this kid is a good person. You can't tell me that he's just trolling. Impossible. I don't buy it. He did say that, didn't he? This Glock ain't got no safety on it. Live TV. He said that. He said that. Yeah, I understand. A lot of athletes are active in gangs. I know that. But didn't our brother That's Me said that you're really not supposed to be looking at athletes to do much, especially the ones today. They're still in the streets. Right? But then there's Muhammad Ali. Right? He didn't have to do what he did, but he did it. Why? Because it was the right thing to do. It'd be different if Tank was dragging these dudes for being racist. That 80% that I don't like Tank, if he wasn't doing that, I'd still be riding with him. Because I'd still be sitting there saying, yo, there's a chance. He's young. You know, he can still fight these guys. Maybe he's just trying to get his money. Okay, he can still do that. And that's only 20%. That's me saying he's a good athlete, but he's not great. And he's still got work to do. And there's still time. That's the 20%. That 80% it supersedes all of this shit. Now, this is the first time y'all heard me talk about this gang shit. Where's KO? I just asked the question, man. I'm not saying he is. I'm asking you, since you're the Tank expert in here. Is he a part of a gang? Does he represent a gang? What does that gang do in Baltimore? Because last I checked, gangs don't do well. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. There is no part, anything that anyone could say to make me like this kid. He completely lost me. 80% of what he is how he behaves outside of the ring. The 20%, if he wasn't doing the 80%, the 20% I could live with. And I don't even consider me being harsh on him. I'm telling the goddamn truth. And it's a sin and a shame when you got grown people standing in the pocket unconditionally for him. Really think about this today, y'all. You celebrate that Tank comes from nothing and he represents allegedly some gang activity on his body. He talks bad about his Muslim brothers. He doesn't stick up for his black people, doesn't stick up for himself. He didn't check Teofimo Lopez. He didn't check Ryan Garcia. Every time he gets a chance, he checks, well, not even check. He talks negative about Devin Haney, trolls and clowns Devin Haney. And what do people say? Devin Haney grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. You guys are celebrating the dude that came up from the gutter as opposed to the dude that had a silver spoon in his mouth. Both are in the same career, right? Doing the same line of work, but one is pursuing greatness by way of the resume, and the other one is not, and is robbing you. I hate this guy because I hate one guy because he had a silver spoon in his mouth, and I love the other guy because he came up from the gutter. And both of them are in the same sport in similar positions. Tank, well, I asked you that. So that's why it took you long to respond, KO? Because of a Google search? I asked you. I asked you, was he a part of the gang? That's what I asked you. So he's not a part of a gang. Cool. So what are the gorillas for? You told me a simple Google search. You know what? Let's do it. Tank Davis gorilla tattoos. Why is this taking 50 years to open? I have no idea. Ah, there it is. The gorilla face, the first one. Unlike his blessed tattoos, you don't really have to dig deep, understand the meaning of the gorilla tattoo. It represents strength, ferocity, power, and aggression. Where's the rest of them? This is old. Okay, let me back out. Because he got another 2 tattooed on him since then. Jesus Christ. Where's the rest of these damn things? No, I asked a question. That's why I asked you. I asked you. He's from Baltimore, right? And he got 3 gorilla tattoos on his chest. And I asked you, is he a part of a gang? But question, KO. Because you like to talk about why did Bill call him a monkey? Monkeys are weaker than gorillas. It was a bar. It was wordplay. You ain't no gorilla. You a monkey. Now, I call him a monkey for a different reason. I mean, he's a monkey in total disrespect. He was saying, you're not strong. You're not ferocious. You're not what you make people out that you made people believe you are. You're not. Why? Because you ducked Devin. That's why he's a monkey. That's why Bill used it. I call him a monkey because I think it's a little tree swinging monkey. Nigga, yo, Mr. Shelton, I ain't even gonna go there. They don't even know the difference between gorilla as in warfare or gorilla the goddamn animal. I know. I ain't even gonna go there. Main Bike, he said, until Tank get a pet monkey, the tats mean gang. Well, shit, I don't know. I don't know what a BGF is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. No. I call him a monkey. I call him a monkey, and I mean that in total disrespect. I did that. Bill said you ain't no gorilla. Trying to play gorilla when you ain't no killer. You's a monkey. But right. Watch this, KO. Watch this. If Bill was being racist by calling him a monkey, right? then Tank's a hater. Tank's fans are haters for saying they don't like no kid growing up with a silver spoon in their mouth. How about that? Fair play? Mark, what up? Fucking ponderous, man. I mean it in total disrespect. I don't know what the fuck a BGF is. That's why I asked. Anyway, y'all satisfied with Lamont Roach? Huh? Wait. What are you saying? Is Devin a hater for accusing Tank of cheating in the Hector fight? What are you talking about? Nice goalpost. I told you your shit don't work here, bro. You can do that on your live today. Goalpost moving don't work here. You see, when you try and justify Tank's moves by pulling random stuff out the ether, it don't work. I'm dealing with what this kid has done and said. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Watch this. Let's move another goalpost. Is Tank Davis a weight bully? Should I email Leo Santa Cruz and ask him? Press, you're still here? Why? You're 12:56. Why are you in school, man? Make sure you eat your broccoli today. God damn. These kids, man, some of them are just a disappointment. Leo Santa Cruz. He was damn near fighting a junior middleweight that night. Uppercut knocked like 2 years off his life, did it not? Weight bully though, right? Yeah. So anyway, it's chest day. And I'm probably gonna fucking pick up 475 today. Because I'm just aggravated like that. Chaz Bleak, salute, man. Good to see you. So yeah, salute to y'all. And y'all check KO today. I'm sure his live's gonna be epic. I won't be there because I already know what he's gonna do. You can respond to everything that I addressed today. Feel free. But this shit here, unacceptable. Y'all pay for it. I want all y'all to show y'all. Yo, Press, you know what you can do? My email scrolling at the bottom. 1000slaps@gmail.com. When you buy Tank's pay-per-view, take a picture and email it to me. I want to know that you bought it. You, with your name on it. You can cross out your name and put Press. I don't want to see your mama name on it. Victor, shut up. Bro, I think you a pedo, dude. For real. It's scrolling at the bottom of the damn screen. Pay attention to detail, young man. It's right down there. 1000slaps@gmail.com. That's for you. Take a picture of your receipt. Let me know that you bought and paid for this. Matter of fact, all you Tank fans, Victor, Press, I know KO buying it. So I ain't got to worry about him. But you two niggas, the old one and the little one. Matter of fact, Press, do yourself a favor. If you ever see Victor in real life, run. You know why. I don't trust no old dude riding for this dude like that. My God, Mr. Burns looking ass from Simpsons looking ass. Yikes. No, KO. I'm not saying you. No. We ain't doing that. I'm not saying you're gonna talk about me. You're gonna talk about my talking points, and that's cool. That's cool. You can talk about the points that I made here. That's fine. I'm not worried about you talking about me because you don't do things like that. not worried about that. But if you want to address the points, cool. I'm just telling you, I don't go anywhere where I know what it's going to be. If it's anti-Devin, if it's pro-Tank, I'm not there. It's as honest as you can get. I'm not there because I don't deal with that foolishness. I don't. It's the long and short end of it. I know what I know. I feel how I feel. My feelings are supported by the facts. And it's facts over feelings. I'm not impressed with this fight. I got more smoke for Devin Haney than I got for Lomachenko. The smoke lasted for fucking 2 days with this guy. And y'all got off of it. Eric Jordan back in that super chat. He said, thank Miguel for the sellout Tank fan. Taking that, man, listen, man.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
Tank, knockout, you could come here, you know, whatever it is gonna be, it's gonna be. Know this now. You're not gonna change my mind. The only person that could change my mind is the monkey smiling in the middle of this page right here. And I mean that with complete disrespect. Complete disrespect. This kid is a monkey. Do you watch the monkey video? Do you not see Tank slapping the phone out of a fan's hand? You saw that? Okay. This kid is a monkey. And I mean that with total disrespect. This kid is a fake Muslim. And I mean that because he is. And I'm still not understanding I know what he says with the tattoos, but he since then got 2 more. And everyone keeps talking about this BGF. I don't know what the hell that is. So I was asking you. Carol, there's nothing to debate about this. You do realize that, right? There's nothing you can say. This is what I'm saying. This comprehension is very important, my brother. There's nothing you can say to defend this kid to me or to change my mind. The only person that can do that is Tank. None of his fans. Not you, not Victor, not Press, not Darnell Schaefer, nobody. Thank you. There you go. Boom. There you go. I didn't say it. These niggas said it. And while you're saying it, Press, young man, what good has BGF done in the city of Baltimore? What good? What's good to you? What's good to you? What has BGF done productive for the black community in Baltimore? Because by the way, whatever they're doing is only in the black community. They ain't doing it in the white folk community. I'm willing to bet. Because why? We only do it to who? Each other. There you go. Knockout, you just want to talk the talk, bro. You just want to talk the talk. I'm not into that, dude. Everything you said in the chat today proved my point. This is not even a discussion. Why do you want to talk to me if you're not going to change my mind? You just want to talk the talk. I don't do shit like that. You know what I mean? And don't take this in the wrong nature. You know how many women in my past that I left alone because they were like that? I'm like, what the fuck are you arguing to argue for? You know what? Don't call me anymore. What the hell's wrong with you? Bang. Then they see me in the outside. Why are you acting like this? Bitch, I told you. You fussing the fuss. You calling just for me to hear you breathe over the phone. What the fuck is this? Stop. There's nothing you can say to me to make me think otherwise. Everything you have to say in defense of him, you can do it on your channel. That's why I don't go to your channel and try and get into this with you. I'm like, well, we disagree. I go to your channel, hit the like button, and I leave to support you. I don't agree with you, but I don't hate you. son of a bitch. I'm late. Damn it. Yo, Press, if you see Victor in real life, run, man. I'm way past my fucking time, man. I'm done. Yo, I'm out, y'all. Later.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.